check sound testing आशिका ये हो ची टिके फाटो ची वॉइस टा ब्रेक हो ची check sound testing 1 1 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 6 1 1 1 1 2 6 1 2 6 फाटो ची And this energy is required throughout the day, because all of you know that you have earned this day through your hard work, dedication, passion, and of course with the help of Kalinga IAS Academy. A big round of applause for all the team. Thank you so much. So we are just interacting informally, Deepak sir. शिक्षा दान करती गुरु आ बदल प्रति शिष्य शिक्षा समाप्ति पर गुरु दक्षिणा दियंती से महत् उद्देश्य जे व्यवस्था ठारू दूरी जाए शिक्षा को दान सहित जोड़ी देइछंती से होछंती श्री दीपक राउत 200 टंका 200 rupees per person, and when he has started, just when COVID era was about to begin. So first year, what was the number of enrollment? Let me tell you. 200 students, 200 rupees per person. Total number of seat was 150 for that year. OAS. How many clicked? The first year, challenges, hurdles, 32 numbers. First year, 32 number of students had clicked OAS exam. Second year, and yes, one more important thing, since ma'am is there, I would like to mention, not only economically underprivileged students, but also married women who had left their dreams. They thought this is the full stop in our career, in our life. He also, tried to help them, and many housewives also cleared the examination. Second year, 2020, again the teaching mode of teaching was online. Second year, again online. COVID was running, all of you know. That year, the number of seats for OAS, 392. And how many clicked the exam? From Kalinga IAS, 121. So 32 to 121 in just 1 year span. And moving ahead, 2021, जार result just एबे बाहरी छी आपण समस्त कहबा को चाहेबी out of 432 seats 222 have been selected from Kalinga IAS Academy. It's a big achievement, Deepak sir, and trust me, I'm feeling so proud to be a part of this assignment and to know about you and your mission, because education is something which should reach every nook and corner, because you don't know where excellence is there, because you can't always say that in urban area only there are good academicians there, or there are students who can be trained easily because they are having all the resources, the zeal, the passion to achieve everything at any cost is there, and he knows where and how to help. Salute to your mission, salute to your vision, and would like to mention with all my pride and pleasure, in 3 years of span, 375 students have cleared the exam when it comes to OAS. And when I talk about IAS, you can see 4 students who have passed IAS, and last year 1 student have cleared IAS exam. So thank you so much for knowing all this and feeling the thrill, because you all are part of this journey, and till now he has trained 3,200 students so far. And when it comes to online, because the kind of impact what one can create through online, through social media, that is huge, and you would be glad to know that the followers, the admirers who are supporting Kalinga IAS Academy in various forms as different kind of stakeholders has reached the database, the statistical figure of 95,000. Aren't you feeling proud to be a part of the same? Yes, then a big round of applause. And to celebrate this, we are here today in the form of Kalinga KARMAYOGI conclave and felicitation ceremony. Since our esteemed dignitaries have given their valuable time and have already arrived, time has come that I would be welcoming them on the dais. Please put your hands together for none other than Honorable MP, retired IAS, Shri Amar Patnaik sir on the stage. Please put your hands together, everyone. Vice Chancellor, KT University, I'm talking about Professor Sasmita Samant ma'am, please do come and join us. And we are also having IRS Shrijukta Sambit Tripathi sir. And would like to call upon stage Shri Deepak Rao, being the founder of Kalinga IAS Academy. First of all, thank you so much, all of you, for giving your valuable time and presence and marking to this event, which is quintessential for upcoming generation, young minds who would be inspired through this journey, through this achievement. Moving ahead, I request sir to please proceed for ceremonial lamp lighting, because time has arrived that we should officially begin by seeking the divine blessing of Lord Ganesha, being known as Tranakarta Vignaharta.
धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुण
seated, all our dignitaries. I now request our founder, Kalinga IAS Academy, Shri Deepak Rao, to do the honor. Atiti Deva Bhava, and we are having the gracious presence of our dignitaries, and I request all of you to please shower your good wishes in the form of thunder round of applause. And let's welcome our dignitary, our very first, Shri Jukta Amar Patnaik sir, Honorable MP. Please put your hands together, everyone. Professor Susmita Samant, Vice Chancellor, KT University. Please put your hands together. IRS, Sejukta Sambit Tripathi. Please put your hands together, everyone. Thank you so much. Sir and ma'am would like to mention that this is already having a good team size, but when it comes to faculties or teaching system, there are 15 to 16 faculties who were a student of this institution once upon a time. And many are domain expert, many are already working, and among them we are having one of the leading faculty, Shri Jukta Gyanaranjan Samal sir. I would like to request you to please come and render the official welcome address.
Good morning, one and all. It's an honor to welcome distinguished guests and future generation of Odisha Administrative Service officers to this Kalinga KARMAYOGI conclave. Let me first introduce the guest on the dais first. On behalf of Kalinga IAS Academy, I welcome our chief guest of the conclave, Honorable Member of Parliament, Shri Amar Patnaik sir. Shri Amar Patnaik sir needs no introduction as he is a well-known personality since his student time. He is a former Indian Audit and Account Service Officer under CAG of India and former Principal Account General for many states. He opted for voluntary retirement and currently a Member of Parliament. We welcome you, sir, to this conclave. Similarly, the keynote speaker of the event, Professor Susmita Samant, is a well-known academician with excellent leadership acumen in the field of education. Currently Vice Chancellor of a most renowned university, KIT, she is one of the leading women leaders in India in the field of education, entrepreneurship and human resource development. She is known for his wonderful administration and high achievements of the institution she is in charge of. We welcome you, madam. The guest of honor of the event is Shri Sambit Tripathi, an ex-Indian Revenue Service officer. Shri Tripathi served in Government of India for 22 years before opting for VRS to start his entrepreneurship journey in social sector. He worked in different ministries including Department of Income Tax, Minister of Finance, Minister of Shipping, Minister of Petroleum and Natural Gas. Shri Tripathi currently working as CEO and Director of Livelihood Alternatives, a social enterprise that seeks to create an enabling ecosystem for development of rural enterprise and entrepreneurship. Once again, I welcome you all to this conclave. We are really glad and grateful to all of our guests for accepting our invitation to this conclave. Thank you. Jai Jagannath.
Thank you so much, Gyanaranjan Samal sir. Moving ahead, ladies and gentlemen, we are having many things in our agenda. Right now, I would like to request Shri Sambit Tripathi IRS to please come and address our August gathering and encourage our audience.
Samastungu Namaskar, and I take this opportunity to wish my role model and senior Amar Patnaik sir, and also the Vice Chancellor KIT University, and I got to know Deepak and Gyana Babu very recently. ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ମଞ୍ଚାସୀନ ଅତିଥିମାନଙ୍କୁ ନମସ୍କାର ସହିତ ସାମ୍ନାରେ ବସିଥିବା ମୋର ଭଉଣୀ ଏବଂ ଭାଇମାନଙ୍କୁ एटिकी वेलकम करुच्ची एवं जो माने एथरक पाइचंती मते दीपक बाबू कहले कि आपण मध्य जो माने किछि अछंती जो माने कि पाइचंती आउ जो माने आशाई राइट ना जानो तो मु जो माने पाइचंती तांको आई टेक दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी टू कांग्रेचुलेट देम एवं जो माने आशाई तांको द वेरी बेस्ट कहया पई चाहूछि जेतेबेले 2-3 दिन पूर्वरु ज्ञान बाबू और दीपक बाबू मो पाखु आसते एवं कलिंग IAS एकेडमी परिकल्पना कौन थिला ता से कही इनफैक्ट इट वाज अ प्लेजर एंड इट वाज अ सरप्राइज टू नो दैट इन ओडिशा वी कैन हैव सच aspirational organizations, an organization that works for the benefit of youth and caters to the expectations and aspirations of youth from a very different area. आज मुझे पचार दीपक कि आपण मानक जो माने पाइचंती तांका मध्यरु केते जण भुवनेश्वर बाहरु एवं केते जण भुवनेश्वर कारण आमे अमर सार आ मु इनफैक्ट अमर सार मु होची गोटे स्कूल ले पढुतलु मो ज्ञान बाबू सेटा कहूतली कि मु जेतले क्लास 1 और 2 रे पढुतली सेतले अमर पटनायक सर क्लास 9-10 रे पढुतले और 10th पास करथिले तापर से दिल्ली जाइथिले सेंट स्टीफेंस नो स्टडी इन सेंट स्टीफेंस से पढुतले एवं सर जड़े टैलेंटेड से टाइम जदि 3-4 जन टैलेंटेड युवक था तेल सार तांको भितर थिले मो माँ तांको पढ़ौले आम घरे सब कह जाउथला कि किपरि भाव में तुम्हें गोटे रोल मॉडल जदि किए अच्छी ताले दी भाई अमर पट्टनायक और रंजन पट्टनायक थे आमको छोट बेलू यह आमको कह जाउथला ना यार कहबार तात्पर्य कौन एटा अमर सार मुझे कहूनी आपण मान कहूली कारण जो मैंने एथरक पाइचंती ऑल ऑफ यू आर रोल मॉडल्स तेणुक रोल मॉडल्स जितेबाला आपण होती से आपण को गोटे सोसाइटी आपण को देखुची युवपीढ़ी आपण को देखुची आपणकर इंटरव्यू पिला माने पढ़ुथिबे बहुत आपणकर जूनियर पिला आसिकी कहउथिबे भाई भौणी दीदी भाई केमती आपण पढ़िले आमको टिके कहंतु एवं आपणको आपणकर परिवार जो माने एक्सटेंडेड फैमिली से माने मध्य जो माने छोट पिला थिबे समस्ते आपण को रोल मॉडल हिसाब रे ग्रहण करथिबे तेणु करी आगु को एटा तो गोटे जर्नी जो माने पाइचंती तांका पई गोटे जर्नी रा आरंभ हला जर्नी रा आरंभ बहुत महत्वपूर्ण एवं जर्नी जेतेबेले आमे गोटे ब्यूरोक्रेटिक लाइफ रे जेतेबेले जर्नी करछु 22 वर्ष चाकरी करली मते मोर अबिका अनफॉर्चुनेटली ही पास्ड अवे दिस ईयर किंतु आई स्टिल रिमेंबर दैट वन थिंग ही हैड टोल्ड मी कि संबित आम टाइम रे 98 रे ज्ञान बाबू से परीक्षा दौले आम बेले से अधिकांश पिला जो मैंने IIT रु आसते से पाते आम बहुत कम सीट्स थिला तेणुक दैट वाज ए स्ट्रगल मु आर्ट्स बैकग्राउंड रू थी जीवन रे पाठ पढ़ली UPSC देली सोशियोलॉजी और ज्योग्राफी मोर ऑप्शनल थिला मु इनफैक्ट आपण मु OAS आग पाई मु OAS से वर्ष पाइली एवं से वर्ष मु UPSC मध्य क्लियर करथिली OAS रे मोर ऑल ओडिशा 5th रैंक थिला UPSC रे मोर 49th रैंक थिला भगवान का आशीर्वाद रु मु प्रथम चांस रे दीटा जाक क्लियर कर देथिली तो 22 वर्ष रे पाइथिली 22 वर्ष चाकरी कली आउ 22 वर्ष आइले आउ किछि जीवन रे करिवे किंतु से गोटे जिंस मोर कहिथिले कमिंग बैक टू द टॉपिक गोटे जिंस से कहिथिले कि समित तुम्हें समस्ते एका टैलेंटेड पिला जिते 98 रे आमे चाकरी रे प्रवेश करथिलु आपण माने अबिका समस्ते एका संगी रे चाकरी रे प्रवेश करिवे समस्तंकर IQ लेवल समान समस्ते एवरी वन ऑफ यू इज टैलेंटेड इन हिज और ओन वे किंतु 10 वर्ष या 5 वर्ष पर आमर डाइवर्जेंट पर्सनालिटी हो जाए तार मुख्य कारण होची चाकरी थरे कला परे गोटे कम्प्लेसेंसी आस जाए द मोमेंट दैट कम्प्लेसेंसी कम्स आमे चाकरी तो मिलचे गण बढ़िया गण सैटरडे संडे खाइबा सोइबा आमे एप्लिकेशन छाड़ दो वी डोंट अप्लाई आवरसेल्व्स 10 वर्ष पर कारण आमर वर्तमान आमको जानिया को हबो कि दुनियाटा चेंज होची आज जोटा आपण देखुचंती जेमती मु जो चाकरी जॉइन करथिली जहा 98 रे थिला आज 2022 रे से चाकरी से नाही बहुत चेंज हेछि इनफैक्ट वर्ल्ड इज चेंजिंग तेणुक आमको जदि निजको खाप खिलाई कि रखा पड़ो जदि आमको एडाप्टिबिलिटी न रहिबो ताहले आमको आगको निश्चय असुविधा हो पार। तेणुक आमको अपस्किलिंग रिस्किलिंग आमको पाठ पढ़ा पड़ो निजक अपग्रेड करा पड़ो। केवल ये गोटे OAS IAS चाकरी पाईगले कि जीवनटा पूरा साकार हो गला सेटा भाविबा आजिका डेट्रे मु भावुची के जन लकी थी पारती बाहर जा पारती किंतु आजिका डेट्रे एटा निश्चय एक व्यतिक्रम हम। तेणुक मु मोर सान भौणी भाई मैंने जो मैंने पाइचंती तांको कंग्रेचुलेट करिया सहित मु भाविली कि आई शुड शेयर दिस थॉट्स विथ यू वेयर वी नीड टू डेवलप आवरसेल्व्स एट ईच स्टेज। आमे पढ़िबा किछि कोर्स करिबा एवं बेसिक सेंसिबिलिटी सोसाइटी प्रतिदिन किछि ना किछि नुआ जिनस शिखिया को पड़ो। जन आज मुझे कहूली ज्ञान कि जो काम बर्तमान मुझे करुच्ची से कामर सक्सेस फेल्योर मुझे जानी किंतु मुझे जानी कि न मिलू पछे विभूति मिल बहुत अनुभूति। अनुभूति हूँ जीवन सबुठ परम लक्ष्य। तेणुक अनुभूति एवं भल अनुभूति आपन को भगवान 300 पिला केते 300 पिला पाइथिबे 300 candidates have qualified. Not that the other 1000 candidates who have not qualified are not talented. They are definitely talented. किंतु भगवान आपन को चिन्हिचंती। मु बहुत भल कर नथिली एग्जाम रे सेकेंड अटेम्प्ट रे भल कली कि सेकेंड अटेम्प्ट रे कमी गला। मु कोचिंग नै नथिली फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट रे सेकेंड अटेम्प्ट रे मु कहली मोर जदी रैंक 49th रहिला सेकेंड अटेम्प्ट पक्का 4th या 9th रहिबो। पूरा एकदम फाड़ी देवी देख जाई कि गली कोचिंग नेली किंतु मोर रैंक 152 153 हे गला। मो मन भी नाही। तेणु करी भगवान का इच्छा आपण भल लिखि थिबे न लिखि थिबे तेणु भगवान आपण को गोटे देइचंती आशीर्वाद जोथि पई आज आपण एठी आसीचंती एवं आगो को एक उच्च पदस्थ अधिकारी भाव रे एक परिचय आपण को सोसाइटी जानिबो परिचय भाव एक सोसाइटी जानिबो। द्वितीय जिनस मोर जो भाई भौणी माने वर्तमान किछि भाई भौणी थिबे जो माने एस्पिरेशनल माने एस्पिरेशन माने पढुथिबे पाठ पढुथिबे कि आमे भी आम अन्य भौणी भाई मान भाया OAS पाइबू IAS पाइबू चाकरी करिबू तांको पई मु केवल दुईटी जिनस कहबी। प्रथम जिनस होची आपण पढंतु लगन रे पढंतु किंतु ता सहित आपणकर गोटे प्लान बी रहा दरकार। यदि प्लान बी नहीं कारण यहाँ आप जानती कि बहुत ये किसी निश्चिंतता नहीं। यही परीक्षा केतबेले लटरी भी हो पारे बहुत भल पिला पाई ना बहुत खराब पिला भी पाई। तेणुक जदि यहाँ लटरी हो तेणुक आम सब जिनस आम इन्वेस्ट करानी इन्वेस्टमेंट पैसा हो कि टैलेंट हो कि नॉलेज हो गोटे जिनस आमको मूल मंत्र जाना दरकार कि आमर गोटे प्लान बी रहा दरकार। सब जिनस गोटे यू कैनॉट पुट ऑल योर एग्स इन वन बास्केट जोटा कह जाए। तेणुक आम पढ़ा OAS पढ़ा IAS पढ़ा किंतु ता सहित आमको किसी विकल्प आम पाखे किसी विकल्प रहा दरकार। कारण मुझे देखी बहुत जन जो मुझे JNU रे गोटे हॉस्टेल रु चेंज है गोटे हॉस्टेल झेलम माने जो हॉस्टेल आग MA पढ़ुली से युवपीढ़ी रोते तापर जो MPhil एडमिशन नेली मु गली ब्रह्मपुत्र बेली गोटे हॉस्टेल थिला जोटी टिके नाको जो माने PhD करती कारण सिंगल रूम मिले मु पळेली सेठी देखिली जे कि मेस रे दाढ़ी छाड़ी के लोक 4-5 जन बुलचंदी। मु कहले अरे भाई माने किए ना माने UPSC फेल्योर। सेठी मते लागिला कि अरे भाई ये तो मु भी तो ही परिबे एमती दाढ़ी फाड़ी छाड़ी के बुलीबी तेणु कर बड़ असुविधा जिनस। तेणु मते OAS मिली फास्ट मु खुशी थी मिली चाकरी से नुहे मु जानिली कि अरे एथर जेनुटा छाड़ी आ मु दाढ़ी छाड़ी बुलबिनी वीडियो है कि आराम से जाओ गोटे हेबी कहर तात्पर्य हूँ गोटे विकल्प मुझे JRF नेट सब देती सब पाई जब न होता आज शिक्षक होता कि UNFN काम करती बट आज से कम कर ये ना। तेणुक आम समस्ते गोटे पॉजिटिव एटीट्यूड सहित आम जदि रहा काम करवा एवं हो न हो दुनिया बहुत जिनस करने केवल OAS IAS हो गले जे मो लाइफटा बनीजीव सेटा भाविबा एकदम निराट असत्य। तेणुक आम समस्ते खुशी होइकि आम निजुको निश्चय रिडेभलप करवा रिस्किल करवा एवं आम आगु को सब पॉजिटिव एटीट्यूड रे लाइफटा जीवा दैट इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट। थैंक यू।
What an amazing orator he is. learning, unlearning, reskilling, upgrading, everything is required in every phase, not only in administrative service, but yes, you have to flow with the flow of time. You have to, be flexible, be adaptable. That is what required, and there are multiple number of doors, but give your best wherever you have to face any exam by the life or by any, let's say, UPSC exam, whatever it is. Moving ahead to learn something more, let's call our keynote speaker, Professor Susmita Samant, Vice Chancellor, KIT University, with a huge round of applause. Ma'am.
Very good morning to one and all present here on the dais, Honorable Member of Parliament, Sri Amar Patnaik sir, respected Sri Sambit Tripathi, a social entrepreneur. Just I was listening about him from Mr. Deepak Rao. And the person who has organized this event here and called all of us to talk about civil services and how to plan for this. And he is having aspiration that he will be creating leaders for this country. And I think that for that, we all are very much grateful to him that he has taken the mission for his life, that he will be creating public leaders for this country. So thank you for that, Mr. Deepak Rao. And of the dais, all the dignitaries of this institution, Mr. Gautam, who has called us, and all the dignitaries, participants, students present here. What I have heard that the gathering here, you all are have either qualified civil services or aspiring for civil services. While we talk about civil services, I don't think nowadays, perhaps maybe it is there in the mind of some of the students. I deal with many youngsters in the university. As you know, KIT is a big university. We are having around 80,000 students inside the campus. Apart from that, many alumni are there, including KIT and KIS. So while we interact with the students or the youngsters of today's generation, I find that perhaps this generation is little different than maybe the time is growing, and through evolution process our mind is evolving, or through exposure we all are evolving. Through exposure we all are evolving. And I find that today's generation, those who are aspiring for doing something, many times I feel that most of you are oriented for the people. Most of you are oriented towards the society. Most of you are oriented towards towards the planet, making this planet, how this planet can be a better place. And the people, those who are present here, the crowd, those who are present here, I think you all have taken the first step towards the people. While we all discuss mostly in KIT and KIS, as you know, those are the educational institution, and core of those educational institutions, the social services are there. So many times we all discuss about sustainable development goal and what really we want to achieve, or how we can plan to achieve the sustainable development goal in different levels. So while doing that, I find that if anything should be achieved in this world, any good thing is to be achieved in this world, then all our actions should be directed towards the people. Because post-COVID, whatever we are doing, we are developing the technology, we are developing the policies, the governance system. I would like to thank the national and the state leadership, even the government policies today, all the government policies today, most of the policies, whatever is being passed or the decisions are being taken or being framed, they are there always in the public portal, and maybe this digitization has brought the democracy to all of us, and it has given us the opportunity to participate in all the decision making process. And when the public participation is there, automatically those policies are being public oriented. I also see many plans of Government of India. They have created many forums all over the country, And for taking any decision even in parliament, I have attended 4 or 5 meetings there. The ministers come, they talk about their plan, that next parliament, which bills they are going to bring, what are the objectives, what really they want to present. They call many thinkers, like 100, 150 thinkers. They discuss in detail that this is my plan and how the people or the general public, those who are working in different domains, either education, healthcare, public services, what is their thought on that? So they take their input, and after that, maybe they take the input from the people and they reorient their activities. So I am saying all those things because this nation, this country, now slowly growing fast, maybe for the realization of the democracy, whatever we all are aspiring for. And as you all are expecting that you all will be working in public domain, I think the core of this service always will be the people, or the public good will be the core of this service. And all of you must have oriented towards that I would like to congratulate each one of you that you have taken up that challenge, that you can do something for the people, for others, making the lives better for others. And second thing is, being a faculty in leadership, I would like to say that while we talk about leadership, when you will be the leaders in public forum or in the public services, many things you have to do, but it should start with empathy. I think today, to survive and grow, Sir Amar Patnaik sir is there, Tripathi sir is there, and I think they must be seeing the changes in public services, how it is changing and how people are perceiving what is expected. Today, maybe previously, before 5 years, while I was going to different government offices, we had to wait for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, whether we will be meeting or not meeting, that was not final. But today, if I want to meet somebody, then I have to give the online application or online request through portal, and I am giving a particular time, 10:15, 10:20, and people are available at 10:15, 10:20 or 11:15, 11:20. So now the systems are changing, and I hope that all the students, all the successful civil service servants, those who are present here, you must be having lots of dreams with you. Sir was talking about, just before coming here, Tripathi sir was telling that the aspirations and confidence is missing in the children of this state. But maybe somewhere it is missing, or it's a national problem, I can say. But I can say that while you qualify, while we get a success, the aspiration and sparks, if it is getting maintained, perhaps nobody can stop anyone to grow. But in this state, I see that Odisha was known all over the world first for the indigenous people, because we see many Nobel laureates, those who have worked in Odisha, they are getting Nobel Prizes. So Odisha was known all over the globe mostly for indigenous people, indigenous culture, their heritage, and also their research. Second, I see now globally this state is known for the best doctors. Everybody, you go to any other country, even we go to different states, we go to Bangalore, we go to Delhi, this state is known for the doctors. Everybody says that Odisha has produced all good doctors. Even we go to UK, they say that Odisha has produced good doctors. You go to USA, they say that all good doctors are available from your state. We don't know Bhubaneswar, but from Bhubaneswar good doctors are there. Second phase came, now we are producing good engineers. You go to any state in the country, we will be seeing the good engineers. And maybe third, when we talk about civil services, mostly we talk about South, we talk about Delhi, we talk about Bihar, or some other states, but I think that the commitment for serving the people, if it is coming to our heart, and as Odisha is known for its hospitality, its empathetic attitude for the people, I think that civil services of servants of this state can make the difference in this country. Maybe after some time, this Odisha will be known as producing best civil servants in the country itself, or globe will know us in that way. But with this, I would like to thank Mr. Deepak Raut, who has taken initiative that he wants to produce civil servants even from the rural areas. Because whenever we talk about the growth, we talk about development today, one thing comes to our mind, that how development can be inclusive, how growth can be inclusive. But while we think, but he has taken the challenge that how to make that development inclusive, how to make the success inclusive. So he has taken a very unique initiative by making his coaching system, his training system inclusive for all, even to in the rural or the person who is sitting in the last corner of the state. And he is trying to make his coaching, training, the development, the success, trying to bring it to the people in the last bench. So thanks to him that he has thought about that, because while we are talking about mostly the entrepreneurship in this country or in this state, we all are thinking about how technology can grow, how new products can be developed. But since last 5 years, we all have realized that the knowledge existing in this country, the concept, the values, the empathy existing in the people in this country, the values for which we stand for, and the thoughts, the powerful thoughts. Only the powerful thoughts are having enough capabilities to transform the world. Maybe a small technological product can solve a particular issue, but a particular thoughts, powerful thoughts can transform the lives. Slowly we all are realizing. And in last 5 years, I see that even Government of India is funding for the thought-based entrepreneurship. We are having in K1 Technology Business Incubation Center. Anyone is having new ideas to develop new technology, Department of Science and Technology sponsored for that. But now in last 5 years, national government has designed one thought-based entrepreneurship skill. If a powerful thought can be converted into concept, and it is, the person is able to prove, able to convince the team that that thought is having enough capabilities to bring transformation in the world, in the society, in the rural areas, in the lives, that also can be sponsored by Government of India. So that sort of, whenever we are talking about confidence, maybe confidence is being built up in such a way in this country. So I hope that each one of you having aspiration in yourself, spark in your eyes, and taken up the challenge to do something good in this country for the people. I wish each one of you all the success, those who have become successful in the exams, and those who are aspiring for such type of activities. As Saru was saying, you will be working for the people, either in civil, as the civil servant or not civil servant, perhaps it does not matter. But everybody wants a good structure. If you are getting a structure, then our growth is accelerated. We get a certain path to grow in a particular direction. So if not also, we can, perhaps that confidence should be there with each one of us. We can explore our own way and grow. So congratulations to them, and all the best for all the aspirants present here. Thanks to Mr. Deepak Raut and Gautam who are present here for inviting me. Thank you all.
Brilliant speech, ma'am. Thank you so much. One point just I want to add, like you would be agree with me. From childhood, for a child, if he is a bright student, what he would be in future, he or she would be in future. The dream is not only seen by the child after certain age of maturity, but it's seen by his parents, his or her parents. And with aspiration, dream, goal, nowadays, or you can say it's running from decades and decades, resources are required. Even if a child is bright, if resources are not there, then parents also stop dreaming about the child and his future. And when this kind of situation arises, Kalinga IAS academic kind of institution come as a pathfinder to help those bright students who can't avail the resources, but they have the zeal, they have the dream, they have the passion to be something. Wonderful initiative. Once again, a round of applause for connecting the dots. Thank you. Moving ahead, time has arrived that it should be really focused, because I'm going to invite our chief guest, who is himself a retired public administrative servant and our honorable MP. Please put your hands together for none other than Shri Jukta Amar Patnaik on podium.
Thank you so much, Deepak Raut, Kalinga Foundation, for inviting me to this function today. I would like to begin by invoking our Lord Jagannath. So request all of you to say Jai Jagannath. My friends on the dais, Sambit and Professor Sasmita Samant, Kalinga Foundation's, Kalinga IAS Academy's founder, Mr. Deepak Raut, and dear friends. I do not really want to add to whatever my friend Sambit and Professor Samant have already stated, because they have laid out the future for you, and also they have laid out what are the pitfalls, or let's say the kind of effort that is required to succeed in life. I'll start from where they ended by saying that excellence in academics, excellence in competitive examinations like the OAS, or excellence in any kind of examination, would be termed as success. What is a bigger goal in life should be excellence in life. And excellence in life is way above excellence in academics or, some kind of profession. Now, you are at a particular stage, since I know some of you are already already qualified the examinations, and some of you are aspiring to be there. These are my thoughts, which I thought I'd share with you. I have always nurtured this thing that when you are born in this world, there are various paths that you follow. It's written in many of our religious scriptures as well, but many of the paths that you follow. But all teach you, if you are acquiring gyan, if you are doing your karma, if you are doing all those things, but ultimately it is basically to achieve excellence in life. And this excellence comes from what Professor Sasmita Samant was telling you about, by serving others, service to society. The service to society can happen only when each one of you who are going to join the hallowed Odisha Administrative Service, each one of you become a champion, become an institutional champion. Now these institutional champions, my language actually, this is the language which I've used in my PhD. These institutional champions are people who have changed the social, economic, political, cultural, gender ecosystem of the community in which they are themselves staying. Please mind this, please mark my words on this. Champions are those who do not come from outside. Champions are those who remain within the same, let us say, a practice which is not good, or let's say a social evil, but they themselves emerge as champions to change the ecosystem in which they themselves are growing. And that is the difficulty. We always complain in our country, particularly being a developing country, there's so many social evils in our communities, in our villages, in our rural areas. There's so many economic problems, inequities. So I really can't name, there are so many of them. Instead of really complaining and solving them in an incremental manner. Incremental manner means you just tweak a certain amount of thing, a little bit, and then when you leave that particular position, then it falls back to its original position or original status. That's not important. What all of you should strive to do is to become institutional champions to transform the ecosystem in which you are staying. For bringing about any transformation in the smallest ecosystem or a large ecosystem also, I'll give you some examples. To my mind, there are 4 things very important. One, the first one, is level of empathy. You have to be empathetic to what's happening. If there are families in a village who are not able to get food to eat because maybe they're disabled, some food has to actually reach them. So you have to be empathetic. You have to be empathetic. You cannot have a hands-off approach and try to transform. So that's one thing very important. Second, level of embeddedness. Now you can be empathetic, like I am here, being empathetic about what is happening in Madan Rampur, let us say, in Kalahandi. I am empathetic, but I am not embedded in that particular system. If I am not embedded in the structure, I will not be able to change or transform. And the third thing is level of involvement. Instead of speaking from this podium or from this dais or in some kind of a seminar, I have to be involved actually in the field, which each one of you will get an opportunity to become. And the last is very crucial, and this is level of selflessness. How much of आपने केते त्याग करि परिबे. Selflessness is the single most important criteria for social transformation that any leader has brought out anywhere in the world. If you take Mahatma Gandhi himself, the amount of sacrifice he has done to bring about social transformation, I'm not talking about political transformation in terms of independence, but I'm talking in terms of social transformation, trying to remove untouchability, trying to remove the bad practice of, let us say, many ills that were there in society at that time. If you take a Raja Ram Mohan Roy, you were trying to eradicate sati pratha. All these people have made tremendous sacrifices, sometimes to the detriment of their own family, own physical self. Many people get attacked, many people get beaten up, and mind you, during my research, I have seen this, that there are such institutional champions in every community. Interestingly, my research revealed that most of them were women, not really educated. Education is not a criteria for bringing about transformation. If you look at Anna Hazare, what kind of, he was a jeep driver in the Ministry of Defense. And many educated people prefer to remain in the same system, make no change into the system, only try to milk the system. Why I say all this is that this is the time when we all applaud your success. I congratulate you for all the success that you have achieved so far. But then if you have to excel in life, then you have to do all these things to change wherever you get posted, to change this community, change the, you will get probably posted in a block, so change the block in which you are posted. And that is currently the thinking as well. If you look at the aspirational districts program, that has now come to aspirational blocks program. The government, the administration is going down. So you are going to occupy the most cutting edge position of bringing about this transformation. Each one of you have the potential to become a transformational institutional champion. And I think, as Sambit was saying, God has given you this opportunity. Many of us probably may not have had this opportunity. So seize the opportunity and change the community, change the block, change the Gram Panchayat, change the village in which you get a chance to do such transformation. I will now speak about a little bit about three existential crises, just to set the context for you. What are the areas you will work in? There are 3 existential crises in this world. I don't say it. There's this famous economist who got a Nobel Prize, Joseph Stiglitz, he says that. He says that there are 3 existential crises in this world. He's an economist, but he says there are currently 3 existential crises. First is inequity, inequity in society, increasing inequity in society. What would it lead to? Civil rights, social turmoil, social upheaval, people killing each other. Some of it is already being seen in those African countries where the kings and the despots amass a lot of wealth, but the people are not getting food to eat. So then there is civil strife, social upheaval. So inequity is one existential crisis. Why it is existential crisis? Because it's increasing. The second is climate change. Climate change is an irreversible process. It's not a cyclone which will come and go, a flood which will come and recede. It is an irreversible process. That is, if a part of a city goes down because of flooding, it will remain down for many years to come. If a glacial mountain melts, then it is melted forever. So second one is existential crisis is climate change, and the third one is democracy. So democracy, climate change, inequity. These are the areas of your focus, should be the areas of your focus. You will have to address these three concerns and issues surrounding these three concerns if you want to really excel in any particular geographical area, in any particular sector, any particular discipline. One word of advice which I thought I could give you again. I have seen this, that grassroots innovation is the key to bringing about many of these changes. Many of the changes that are happening at the macro level, at a meta level, really take time to trickle down. But a block development officer, a sarpanch, can do small things which will have immediate impact and could probably make a lot of suffering of a number of people less, or even completely obliterate that suffering. So you should focus on really going to the grassroots. Innovate at the grassroots. Capture grassroots knowledge which is not codified even now, and that's, I think, where it's only now that we realize that there was a lot of grassroots knowledge which we should have actually codified. That's where again you can contribute. As Sambit was saying, you have to, as the world is changing, this grassroots knowledge is there. To capture it, to reorient it, to solve some of the wicked problems of society, it requires you to innovate. And a large part of the innovation currently makes use of technology, makes use of new skills and knowledge. Maybe if you have a lot of data, you have generative AI, artificial intelligence, so you can see and create a lot of things. You may use a metaverse to create something for the community, and they can see that the ill effects of, let's say, something that they are practicing which is not really required, which is wrong. An agricultural practice, an agricultural extension work, maybe even the grain disposal system. Because whatever said and done, India lives in villages. The rural-urban divide is tremendous. And that is why the urban migration is taking place. I don't want to get into all this, but only thing I'll request you to do is that you use your power, your knowledge, your exposure, your training that you gain from the Kalinga IAS Academy to bring change, permanent change in the community or in the block wherever you get posted. Now, if you follow that path all your life in the career, you will find that it will not only give you success in your own career, but will give you a lot of success, a lot of happiness personally. This is what I have seen all my 28 years when I was there in the services, even though it was a much more negative work that I was doing in terms of finding out people's faults. But I can tell you this much, that it gave me immense satisfaction to ensure that a person who has not got pension for, let's say, 10 years, so that finally he gets pension, than doing the Bihar fodder scam investigation. These small things matter. And these small things will give you personal happiness. Happiness to hold your head high before God and before the community, before society. Some amount of, as Sambit was saying, some amount of skilling, upskilling is required. At every stage, one has to be humble to believe that I have not achieved anything in terms of knowing the knowledge that exists in this world. Many people think that education and knowledge can be acquired at one go and then forget about it. Actually, the point is, as I was saying, some of the most amazing things that are coming up nowadays are at the grassroots. Some of the things that villagers do because traditionally they have been doing but not captured are solving some of their intricate problems, have really been thought only at that level, and that knowledge itself, when taken to or when escalated or when mainstream, can give a lot of happiness to a number of people across villages. Lastly, I would like to end by saying that this acquisition of knowledge should not make you even more arrogant. Many people I have seen during my career, that once you acquire more degrees, more trainings, in-service training, abroad training, then it makes you more arrogant. The shedding away of arrogance could probably be the biggest sacrifice that you can make. Humility is something which is very difficult to imbibe and retain. Look at APJ Abdul Kalam. People even talk about him right now. When I was posted as Principal AG Kerala, I don't know how many of you have seen this. If you go to the Vikram Sarabhai Space Center Museum, you will find Kalam driving a bicycle with that rocket by the side. You must have seen that picture. It is actually there. That's the kind of, commitment that he had, but at the same time, he maintained humility for it. So I think a lot of pep talk for today. I know all of you are aware of many of these things. I know all of you are rearing to join this service, those who have qualified here and those who are aspiring to probably get into this service. But as Professor Sanskrit Samant said, I think this is just the first step. This is just the beginning of getting there to excel in life. Excellence in life should be your motto. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Celebrating excellence in this particular segment of the event, we would like to take your permission, because we are already having our achievers for this year who will be joining the service, newly elected ones. So before calling them, I would be calling 4 of our 2020 and 2019 batch OAS achievers in various ranks. So may I request our dignitaries to please get ready and please come forward, because we will be calling our 4 OAS officers who are already working in their respective area, and team, please get ready with appropriate trophies and everyone with that. So if you are all ready, show me how's the Josh. Everyone, a glimpse of your round of applause, of course. Thank you. Let's call up on stage rank 5 2020 batch OAS achiever from Kalinga IAS Academy, who is currently serving to our state of Odisha, Shri Deva Brata Maharana. Please put your hands together. It should not stop. In fact, this is the start. Congratulations, Shri Deva Brata Maharana. Kalinga IAS Academy is immensely proud of you for your achievement.
A small gift for you.
Change. You are putting the stereotype. Sorry. Congratulations. First batch of Kalinga IAS Academy 2019 OAS rank 31 achiever and currently working. Please put on forward. All of us feeling happy to see them on the stage, right? Rank 322 achiever, Shri Yogi Kumar, currently working. Please come with a smile. We all are proud of you and your achievements. Now we will be calling those candidates who have the very first name in the list, rank 4, Vaishakhi Lenka. I request you to little bit speed up your thing, because we have many names and many achievers and we feel so proud that the list is so long. They are not only cracked it up examination but also demonstrated their commitment to serve the people of Odisha with integrity and of course diligence. All delegates sit in the first row. Shri Shobhanachandra Mahapatra and rank 40 Madhusmita Sama, rank 15 Savatika Mandu. You will please be seated in the first row. We will be calling you. We have a request rank 15 voters Swadhika Mohanty, rank 19 Lipsa Bharati, rank 22 Jyotiranja Pradhan to please come forward and sit in the first row. Next rank 40 Madhusmita Sama, please to come forward. Jyotiranja Pradhan, rank 25 Rakesh Kumar Parida, rank 26 Subham Subhasi Sarpata, please come forward and sit in the first row. Thank you. Rank 19 holder Lipsa Bharati. Come on, we get to read better. We can read a hundred of the applause for their hearty accomplishments. Please, Samu, rank 29, Subhashri Bhavesh Bal, please come forward and sit in the first row. Jyotiranja Pradhan and then let me call rank 25 Rakesh Kumar Parida. Setia. Shrimanat Mohan Setia. We are having many names in the list and we feel so proud. Once again we want to thank you for your effort, your trust, your investment of time, value, and of course helping us to achieve our dream through your efforts, of course your set of accomplishments. Moving ahead, please put your hands together. Let's welcome up and dance Ranthoti Jiva Swatina Samu. Next rank 39, Bhavesh Bal. Congratulations. We always feel good whenever we see your great achievements with a bright smile on their face. That shows that nothing is impossible when it comes to the strong gene which lives inside any human being. They can achieve everything. Nothing is impossible. Rank 46, Tulasi Meher, please get ready. Rank 65, Yagyanani Senapati, rank 67, Desiree Sethi, please come and sit in the first program. Please come, Desiree Sethi, 67.
rank 82, Snigdha Shraddhanjali Behra. We want to convey our gratitude to our dignitaries for their valuable time and presence. I request our founder, Kalinga IAS Academy, Shri Deepak Raut, to do felicitate our chief guest and our honorable guest for today's event, Kalinga KARMAYOGI Conclave and Felicitation Ceremony. First, I would like to request Mr. Deepak Raut to do felicitate Honorable MP, Shri Jukta Amar Patnaik sir, present on the dais, and of course everyone with a huge round of applause. Come on, put your hands together, show some energy. Fresh warm bouquet expresses our commitment, zeal and passion, and I request Shri Deepak Raut to do the honor to our keynote speaker, Professor Sasmita Samant, Vice Chancellor, KG University, everyone. I request Shri Deepak Raut to do the honor for our guest of honor, Shri Jukta Sambit Tripathi IRS. Please put your hands together, everyone. What an impeccable delivery by him. And I request our dignitaries for 2 more minutes, sir. Our newly elected students, they want to have a group photograph with all of you. So I request all of you to please come forward. ASAP, if you know the term ASAP, you need to apply the same, because sir is having Now I would like to request founder Kalinga IAS Academy to please render the official vote of thanks. Work your achievements, my dear friends. We would be but yes, every time I believe that all the students, all the successful passed out civil servants who are sitting over here, they would be seeing you as an icon, and of course the smile. Sir, आप थोड़ा कम हंस रहे हैं. हाँ. It all depends. Like, you know, the very first question I would like to know, as Amar sir rightly said, that this is just the beginning, that achieving a degree is not the final, the destination. In fact, this is the starting of the journey. So my first question to Devabrata Maharana, tell us the exact recipe to click the exam.
First of all, I want to congratulate each and everyone. You guys are the hero and hero of the time, and you should enjoy each and every moment that you are living right now. You may not get this opportunity again in your life, but this is the, you can say, pinnacle of your life, and you just enjoy this. I truly appreciate, most of you must be having some like aspirations for UPSC that you should have within you. And one more request from my side. Okay, if this year, as the Odisha Administrative Service, number of vacancies are a bit less, if suppose you are falling short of that your preferred service, then just don't let this ambition go. Okay, You are now into a service. You can like prepare now without any hesitation. Okay. So best wishes from my side for your upcoming, you can say, aspirations. And as ma'am was asking, there is, because you all are through this journey, so there is nothing to say, there is a one-shot solution. Like one important aspect is like how dedicated we are, because it is not like something every morning we'll get up and see a motivational video or a thought and we'll start preparing. It is not like that. Okay, it is into our blood. This we have decided, because in this era there are you can say enormous opportunities where you can pursue for your life, and as far as earning is concerned, maybe this is something where we are not much bothered about the earning. It is most towards your service. That's why this name itself shows it is the service. Okay. Once because
But when you have started, like, your phase of preparation, what was there in the mind, or it was completely blank, and how the family stood behind this success?
Madam, if this I have already told, if I'll say again, my preparation, because I started preparing because my wife, and she was my, she always want me to study. Okay, this is one media through which we used to connect. Like I had working in Airports Authority of India for last 6 years. So like I was most of the time out of Odisha. So we used to connect through studies. This is this is a reason to connect. So through that I started, and 2019 I got 38, but I have not got administrative service. Then again 2020 finally I have got OAS.
So your spouse is the source of inspiration, we can say. A big round of applause for sharing the credit and being so modest. Thank you.
Thank you.
So next, thank you so much. Next, my question is to Sri Bishwabhushan.
Yeah, hello, hi.
So one has to be really, what I'll say, have to devote long hours, like 14 hours, 17 hours. We hear stories of 19 hours per day to study. Is it so tough, or there is a smart planning which you can actually click? And if you will know the right equation, then things would be easier. Because, whenever let's say layman's perspective, they will think that civil service is very difficult. One has to be studious, one has to devote long hours, and you have to forget about sleeping, you have to forget about, family trips, you have to forget everything. Is it so?
Okay, good that ma'am you asked this question. Okay, before I answer this, I would like to congratulate everyone. Okay, so I can feel it, because when, I was preparing for the exam, and once I got my name in the list, so there is hell and heaven difference, because when you are preparing for the exam, you are like dilly-dally, 50-50, whether I will get it or not, then what are the alternate options. So great that you have cleared the exam. I know you are relieved of all the tension, so congratulations. Okay, and yes, I will answer ma'am's question. So myself, Biswa. Okay. If I see my past records, I have cleared almost all the tough exams in the country. So I have cleared IIT JEE with a very good rank. So I am a product of IIT Kharagpur. Okay, after that I cracked, thank you, I cracked CAT, and I am also a product of Indian Institute of Management Kozhikode. Okay. So BTech from IIT Kharagpur, BTech honors. So you can see I am a very studious person. So I was sure that I will clear this exam, okay. But getting a good rank was, it is sometimes luck, okay, because there are so many optionals, how optionals are marked. So you are very nervous. Now in my situation, what happened? I was not studying for 14 hours or 17 hours, but I was studying for at least 7 hours, and that too consistently. So there had not been a single day I have not studied, or I have studied for 3-4 hours and I'm watching a movie. That never happened. So, and in my case, it was like I will clear it at one attempt, or I'll just leave it. Because when I left my job in 2021 January, that time I was heading the campus recruitment for 15 states in the country, okay? and I was in a very good position in a top IT company. Okay. So I was like, and I was getting a very good salary also. So then I completely left it, and you know, the moment I left it, because in February month you don't get salary, it's zero, okay? And yes, there the family support comes. So like my family supported, they say, you want to do it, you do it. It's not for salary, it's not for, you know, any other option. You want to do it, you do it. And in Odisha, yes, everybody knows, this is a very respected job, okay? Because people, I mean, you should not look for only, you know, what salary you are getting, you should look for the profile of the job. So they supported me, and for 1 year I was preparing, and like I said, if I would not have cleared, I would have left. I am not a person who would try for 3-4 years, okay? And UPSC, unfortunately, I could not do it. I cleared the prelims, but could not do it mains. I would like to tell you, I mean, you know it, be consistent. And yeah, as ma'am said, it is just this beginning, right? From here, again, you have to be consistent. So you have to consistently build your perception in the team, in the, you know, whichever department or services you are getting. You have to, you know, create a perception, you have to create your personality, and you have to be consistent, you have to keep your integrity intact. Everything you have to do consistently. Then only the success, okay, the success is not a point, it's actually a journey. So saying that, I would say that, yeah, not you know, 17 hours, it's not that tough. It is that you should be wanting to a civil servant, then you will be there.
Lovely. What a confidence. Didn't you enjoy the answer? I can't hear any round of applause from any table. Come on. But one short question, one liner. It's not logical question, so don't think from the brain. Who is the person or who is the entity who is having more degrees than you or anyone in the world?
Sorry ma'am, can I again?
Which entity is having more than your number of degrees or any number of degrees one is carrying in the entire world?
I'm not sure. There are many people, okay?
No, it's not about people, because the answer was very serious, so I just wanted to change the tempo. I was talking about sun, who is having you know, highest degrees during summer. So okay. Yes, thank you so much. So your answer only framed third question for Mr. Priyabrat Panda. Okay, so we have clicked the exam, everything went so well, we got our posting. From that day, what would be the mindset to combat the hurdles, the challenges, to cope up with the new environment, new place? Because every time the posting can't be so lucrative, the department, you give your insight about the same. Till now you have experienced, that's why.
Hello ma'am. So first of all, I would like to congratulate all the candidates who have cleared the civil service exam this year. So actually I was doing a job in Bangalore. I was in an IT company and my first posting was in Malkangiri. So I think this question is crafted for me especially.
Bangalore to Malkangiri. Can you understand the difference?
So yes, it was hard on my part because my wife, before moving to actually Odisha, so there was one agreement between me and my wife. She will be in agreement, one pact. She told she will be not leaving Bhubaneswar. She will be here. So I will be moving anywhere. She doesn't bother, but she will be here in Bhubaneswar only. So so I was hoping that I will get somewhere nearby Bhubaneswar, but unfortunately or fortunately I got Malkangiri. So yes, initially it was tough because there were like no friends, and in a typical state government office in Odisha, so there is a lot of hierarchy. So you cannot mingle with like everyone. So there will be, if you are the head of the office, as in my case, so the staffs, they will not be interacting with me. So if they will be talking something, if I enter the room, they will be keeping quiet. So it was like that. So it was tough initially because so what I used to do is I used to teach to students in the evening. So that's how I used to spend time. But then what I would say is that you have to enjoy this This is, yes, this change. This is civil service is something that you cannot expect that you will be earning, as he told, no, that you cannot expect the same salary, same position, whatever you were like enjoying earlier. So this is something different. So this is like service to the society. So you should enjoy the job that is given to you, and you should try to do that with the utmost sincerity. So, and ultimately, after 1.5 years, I got Bhubaneswar posting. So, yes, so God has been kind on me. So, in that regards, so that's the thing. Like,
Thank you. And my last question to Shri Gaurav Kumar. What do you think, Gaurav, like after achieving this status, this position, what would be the scope? What can be the possible scope where we can find improvement, let's say in terms of position, hierarchy, or what could be exactly, because I am unaware about this journey. I belong to MBA management field, so I don't know exactly about civil service. After attaining the level of OAS, what are the scopes one can upgrade?
Good afternoon all, and thank you for having me in this great event, and I congratulate each of you for this achievement, which not many of students can achieve this this OCS exam, and your hard work, your dedication, your parents' grace, everything help you to get this achievement. So yeah, I like to tell about myself first. I have graduated from Sambalpur JM College, then I cracked my CAT and joined IIM Calcutta. Then I joined a company called FIS Global for 2 months only, and then I chose to leave corporate job forever, because I myself belong to from a village, from a remote village from Sonpur district, and my family came from a long way from bottom of the society, and I have to contribute something. I had to contribute something for this my society and all of the people of this state. So I chose to join to prepare for civil service. So in 2018 OCS service, I got unfortunately ORS, and I joined in Kalahandi district during the COVID period. It was a very tough time, the situation of COVID that time, and during the lockdown I had to travel. To Kalahandi, which is my first posting. And I got there, and there was very, chaotic situation. Administration was, whole administration was busy to combat COVID and
So what is your future plan after this?
Yeah, so I got into the process of administration, and I love that the people of this society needs us, we administrators and we civil servants who dedicatedly work from them. So now in 2020 I became in a OS officer, and so I try to continue this trend, and I like to be an IAS officer. That is my ultimate motive, and I am though I am engaged in training, I have also joined as an assistant collector, and I managed to...
Congratulations. Please put your hands together if you are enjoying the talk.
Yeah, I managed to crack OS again. So I think with dedication and hard work and proper mentorship, I can achieve IAS in future. Thank you.
Wonderful and so motivating. After OAS, he is having the desire to come into Indian administrative service, because to create the change, you have to be the change. So thank you so much, four of you, for your time and valuable inputs. We have enjoyed, and I have personally learned so many things. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure having you all. So we will take some moments to just create the exact environment on the stage for our dignitaries. We are already having the gracious presence of Chairperson OB and OCWW boards, Srimati Srimay Mishra. We welcome you, ma'am, to this occasion. The second discussion, we'll just take 1 to 2 minutes, and we are having Srijukta KC Sahu, retired OAS, Srijukta Lalit Das, IPS, Srijukta Akshay Mohanty, and of course, we are having our founder of Kalinga KARMAYOGI Conclave and felicitation ceremony by Kalinga IAS Academy, none other than Shri Deepak Raut. Saran ma'am would like to tell you something about this Kalinga IAS Academy, though I have already told and all of you know because you all are a part of this esteemed organization. In 2019, they have laid the foundation stone of this academy, and they have started with, in online mode, just 200 rupees per head, you can say, as the tuition fee for administrative service coaching, and from, you can say, very less number of students were there, but again, from the very first batch, 32 number had cracked the exam, online mode. Again, 2020, the same mode continued and the number increased, and 2021, huge number, more than 300 you can say, and right now we are having some of them because some were there in the first session who were felicitated, who have given their time, and right now we are having the second batch waiting for your presence, your addition. But would like to mention that Srijukta Deepak Raut himself is IIT Madras alumni and also was working with TCS for long 13 years, tenure, but he was having a dream in his mind that how the economically underprivileged students, the parents who are having dream but unable to achieve the same due to lack of resources, how they can be provided the best administrative coaching. And he left his job with a mission to found an organization which will relentlessly work towards you can say, economically underprivileged students, and not only all about economically underprivileged, but also about housewives who leave normally their passion, their dream after marriage. So that's there, the story of Kalinga IAS Academy, highly inspiring. And I request Srijukta Deepak sir, you can come and join us also. Can I request the team to please put the chair near the dignitaries? And the team size is absolutely praiseworthy. I will not talk about the team size, but yes, the quality of the team, because there are 15 to 16 number of faculty members who were once upon a time student and amazing achievers from Kalinga IAS Academy. And right now we are having Srijukta Gyanaranjan Samal as one of the leading faculty who will render the official welcome address. Tiki zordar tali hei jao apna samasthanga pai tarafru. Thank you.
Hello. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. We welcome you again in the second session of our Kalinga KARMAYOGI Conclave. We do have our guest on the dais. I think many of you may be knowing, most of them are faculty members and two are distinguished guests. And our chief guest of the afternoon is Srimati Srimay Mishra. I think she is very popular face and currently. Then Srijukta Lalit Das, a engineer turned IPS officer. And I have a common thing with Lalit Das sir. I will tell from here two common things. In fact, we are both alumnus of IIT Madras. In fact, Deepak also. And then I worked also in HAL, sir. So when I was there, so we used to hear about you regarding Sri Lalit Das sir, because he worked there in HAL also. And very efficient IPS officer, and it's a known face in the state administration. Then everybody knows the others are faculty member Kailash sir. So he has been guiding you, mentoring, and Deepak, everybody, we have been guiding you. Then Mohanty sir, so I think they need no introduction. So with this, so I'll open the session for the further discussion. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Moving ahead, I would like to invite Shri K.C. Sahu, retired OAS, to please come and address the August gathering. Sir.
Our dignitaries in the dais and ladies and gentlemen, I just remember two lines of H.W. Longfellow and Shakespeare. The heights by great men achieved and kept have not been attained by overnight. While their companions were asleep, they were toiling upward in the night. Shakespeare. Some people are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. And maximum 99% people or students have got some sort of greatness only by their perseverance, by their labor, by their hard work, by their determination, and only 1% we may tell luck. Otherwise, it is very difficult to enter into civil service, specifically OAS or IAS, which are now lucrative posts at present. I stand here as a brother officer, and more importantly, as a retired OAS officer who will just share few lines. Every person within ourselves has some unique power to change the society. Because we are privileged, we have the power, we have the responsibility, so that people have expectation from us. We can bring tangible changes in the society because we are in the helm of affairs. Just, I remember the line of Alvin Toffler. He has written a book, Future Shock. He has written there categorically that so many changes are taking place within very short time. Such type of changes are taking so that it is very difficult to cope with. And specifically as administrative officers, if we will not be able to cope ourselves, then we will lag behind. So, if we will be successful officers in our professional and personal life, and specifically if we can cope with the digital revolution, communication revolution, which is taking place very rapidly, then we will never be able to achieve the target. Practically, we are the architect of progress, the custodian of justice, and the harbingers of hope. People in the society will have so many expectations from us because we will hold the post of a BDO, Tahsildar, Sub-Collector, ADM, PDDRD, and finally Collector. And some of the officers, they will also be able to go to the post of Special Secretary and Secretary if there is vacancy. So in every situation, in every post, we have got the opportunity to bring a tangible change in the society. In any post, whatever, initially whenever we were working as video Tahsildar or Sub-Collector, at that time there was very little scope to go foreign countries. But nowadays, there is ample scope. If we will be able to excel in our profession, in any post whichever we are holding, then there is every possibility that we can go abroad and we can improve our specialized skill sets. So in this connection, just I remember one line of Robert Frost, who had told the woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep and miles to go before I sleep. We should not be contented, we should not be satisfied with this achievement of getting OS or OFS or something like that. We should try our level best to be completely in a better position the moment we will go high and high. Whenever we will rise from this level to the higher level, and if we will be able to learn and relearn in every aspect, then we will be able to achieve the target whatever government will fix for us. Government, we are as administrative officers, we are not going to carry out the orders of the government or to implement the or to enforce the laws, or to do the paperwork only. Practically, we are the custodian of justice, the guardians of justice, and the harbingers of hope, and we are the architect of progress in the society. गोटे शायरी मन पड़ुची, से शायरीटा कहूँ जोटा भारी बढ़िया लगी मत किए लिखी मोर तो मन नहीं, कि से कहले जे तू अपनी खूबियां ढूंढ, खाबियां निकालने के लिए लोग है ना, अगर कदम रखना है तो आगे रख, पीछे खींचने के लिए लोग है ना, अगर सपना देखना है तो ऊंचा देख, नीचा दिखाने के लिए लोग है ना, तू कुछ करके देखा दुनिया को, ताली बजाने के लिए लोग है ना, तू अपनी अंदर जुनून की चिंगारी भड़का, जलने के लिए लोग है ना, तुम कुछ करके देखा नया दुनिया को, ताली बजाने के लिए लोग है ना. एटा भारी बढ़िया लगी मते से पिला कहली तो यदि किसी आम नुआ नुआ जिन करके देखई परिबा ताल बहुत बढ़िया हम. थैंक यू.
Thank you so much, sir. Can I request Srijukta Lalit Das to please come and address our students and newly elected civil servants.
Thank you, madam. Lekhasri madam achhanti, Kalyar sahu achhanti, Akshay, Deepak, our successful candidates. Srimai Bichara, sorry. Okay. एकाडेमी सक्सेस देखी खुशी लगुच कारण 3 वर्ष भितर जदि एते ग्रोथ अच्छी ताले कलिंग आईएएस एकाडेमी बहुत पिला फ्यूचर रे मते बाहर कारण ये जो एजुकेशन स्टार्टअप रे क्रिएटिंग ए फर्स्ट ग्रेट बैच इज वेरी इंपोर्टेंट तेणु जदि प्रथम ग्रेट बैच होची देन यू विल हैव कैस्केडिंग इफेक्ट तेणु आई विश you have made a great batch, good success, तेणु भल हम मोर गोटे कही दूसरे एक्सपीरियंस कथा मु थर्ड टाइम रे आईपीएस पाई फर्स्ट टाइम परीक्षा देलु से एचएल काम करी 89 रे मो 26 वर्ष थिला एज लिमिट मोर 26 वर्ष थिला आ गोटे चांस थिला देलु हेलानी तेणु बहीपत्र बंद कर रखीदेलु समाव मंडल कमिशन आसला तेणु मंडल कमिशन पुणी 4टा चांस तेणु पुणी बहीपत्र पुणी बाहर कराला सेकेंड चांस दिला सी भी है मार्क्स बढ़ुला कि इंटरव्यू आसुन तेणु से बेले सेकेंड चांस पर जड़े मत कहले आम जो सीनियर आईपीएस ऑफिसर अच्छा सी कहले सी 910 मेन्स पाइले 120 इंटरव्यू एंड आईपीएस हो गए दीथर फेल है मुंडे से पशिगला 960 120 आईपीएस एंड यू वोंट बिलीव मु 960 120 आईपीएस तार माने कौन कहूँ जोटा जदि देयर इज पावर ऑफ विजुअलाइजेशन जो कहते मुंडे पशिगला 960 एक्जाक्टली 960 120 120 मुझे 990 130 आईएएस को मुंडे रखते कहीं तलटा रखिली तेणु जोटा को सीरियसली मुंडे रखिब विजुअलाइजेशन रे इट विल हैपन मो मुझे कहली एक्जाक्ट सेम नंबर सो दैट इज पावर ऑफ विजुअलाइजेशन. द्वितीय कथा कहली 3टा चांस जो पावर ऑफ 10,000 आवर्स दो था मे बी 3 वर्ष भितर 10,000 घंटा हो पढ़ार कारण से ऑप्शन थी अलग आम सब मेटलॉजिकल इंजीनियर मुझे जियोग्राफी एंड सोशियोलॉजी तेणु नुआ सब्जेक्ट पढ़ा टाइम नहीं थो यहाँ गोटे 10,000 आवर्स गोटे कथा आउ गोटे कथा कहबी जे सर्विस जिते ହେଇଗଲା ପରୀକ୍ଷା ଆମେ ପରୀକ୍ଷା ପରୀକ୍ଷା ଲାଇଫ୍ରେ ଦେବା ସରିଲା ଗଲୁ ମସୁରୀ ଏକାଡେମୀ ଦେଖିବାକୁ ସେଇଠି ଗୋଟେ ପରୀକ୍ଷା ଦେବ ଟ୍ରେନିଂ ପରେ ପୁଣି NPA ଯିବୁ ପୁଲିସ ଏକାଡେମୀ ସେଠି ପୁଣି ପରୀକ୍ଷା ଦେବ କାରଣ ସିନିୟରିଟି ସେଥିରେ ମେଣ୍ଟେନ୍ ହେବ ତେଣୁ ଲାଇଫ୍ରେ କେବେ ପରୀକ୍ଷା ସରିବାର ନାହିଁ ତେଣୁ ବଟ୍ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଗୁଡ୍ ଟୁ ଲର୍ନ ଅଲୱେଜ୍ ଆଉ ଯେଉଁମାନେ ସର୍ଭିସରୁ ଆସିଲେ ଯେମିତି କଲେ ସର୍ଭିସ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଏ ଭେରି ବିଗ୍ ଥିଙ୍ଗ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଭଲ ଜିନିଷ ଅଲ୍ ଇଜ୍ ୱେଲ୍ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଏଣ୍ଡସ୍ ୱେଲ୍ ତେଣୁ ଆପଣମାନେ ସକ୍ସେସ୍ ହେଇଛି ଇଟ୍ସ ଏ ଭେରି ଗୁଡ୍ ଥିଙ୍ଗ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଗିଭ୍ ଏ ପ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଅନ୍ ୟୋର୍ ବ୍ୟାକ୍ ନିଜକୁ ଟିକେ ପ୍ୟାଟ୍ କର ବିକଜ ବହୁତ ସମୟରେ ଆମେ ଆମ ନିଜକୁ କର୍ସ କରୁ ନେଗ୍ଲେକ୍ଟ କରୁ ୱିଚ୍ ଇଜ୍ ବ୍ୟାଡ୍ ତେଣୁ ୟୁ ହାଭ୍ ବିନ୍ ସକ୍ସେସଫୁଲ୍ ପ୍ୟାଟ୍ ୟୁର୍ ବ୍ୟାକ୍ ଯେଉଁ ରାଙ୍କ ହଉ ଯେତିକି ହଉ ସମଟାଇମ୍ସ ୟୁ ହାଭ୍ ଟୁ ଆକ୍ସେସ୍ ଦ ରିଏଲିଟି ଟୁ ଗୋ ଆହେଡ୍ ତେଣୁ ସେଇଟା ଗୋଟେ ମନେ ରଖିବ ସର୍ଭିସ୍ କ୍ୟାରିୟର ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷ କହିଦେବି IIM ବାଙ୍ଗାଲୋର ଯାଇଥିଲୁ ଗୋଟେ ପଢ଼ିଥିଲୁ ପାଠ ଟାଇପ୍ 1 ଏରର ଟାଇପ୍ 2 ଏରର ପୁଲିସରେ ଯେଉଁଟା କହନ୍ତି ଟାଇପ୍ 2 ଏରର ହେଲା ବହୁତ ଡେଞ୍ଜରସ୍ ଏରର ମାନେ ଯଦି ଇନୋସେଣ୍ଟ ଯଦି ପନିସମେଣ୍ଟ ପାଇଲା ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଟାଇପ୍ 2 ଏରର ଯେଉଁଟାକି ହେବା କଥା ନୁହେଁ ଟାଇପ୍ 1 ଏରର ହେଉଛି ଦୋଷୀ ଖସିଗଲା ହଁ ସେ ଟାଇପ୍ 1 ଏରର ଦୋଷୀ କନଭିକ୍ଟ ହେବା କଥା ଲାଇଫ୍ରେ ସିମ୍ପଲ୍ ୱେରେ କହିବାକୁ ଗଲେ ମ୍ୟାରେଜ୍ ଇଏରେ ଟାଇପ୍ 1 ଏରର ହେଉଛି ଯଦି ତୁମେ ଭଲ ସ୍ପାଉସ୍କୁ ବାହା ନ ହେଲ ମାନେ ଭଲ ଝିଅ ଅଛି ବାହା ହେଲନି ୟୁ ହାଭ୍ କମିଟେଡ୍ ଟାଇପ୍ 1 ଏରର ଟାଇପ୍ 2 ଏରର ଇଫ୍ ୟୁ ମ୍ୟାରି ରଙ୍ଗ ଗର୍ଲ ଇଟ୍ସ ଏ ଲାଇଫ୍ ଲଙ୍ଗ୍ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ୍ ତେଣୁ ଇନ୍ ସର୍ଭିସ୍ ଅଲସୋ ଟାଇପ୍ 2 ଏରରଟାକୁ ମାଇନସ୍ କରିବ ମାନେ ଯେଉଁ ହୁଇଚ୍ ହାଜ୍ ଏ ବିଗର୍ ଇମ୍ପାକ୍ଟ ଇନ୍ ଲାଇଫ୍ ଟାଇପ୍ 1 ଏରର ଯେମିତି ଆମେ କହୁଛୁ ରଙ୍ଗ ଲୋକକୁ ଗୋଟେ ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ପୋଷ୍ଟିଂ ଦେବା ଇଜ୍ ଟାଇପ୍ 2 ଏରର କାରଣ ଦେ ୱିଲ୍ ମେକ୍ ମୋର୍ ମିଷ୍ଟେକ୍ସ ଆଉ ସୋସାଇଟି ପାଇଁ ଖରାପ ତେଣୁ ତୁମମାନେ ଦେଖିବ ଯେତେବେଳେ ସର୍ଭିସ୍ ରହିବ ଡୋଣ୍ଟ ମେକ୍ ଟାଇପ୍ 2 ଏରର ଓକେ ଟାଇପ୍ 1 ଏରର ଭଲ ଜିନିଷ ନହେଲା ଠିକ୍ ଅଛି ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ ମନେ ରଖିବ ଆଉ ସର୍ଭିସ୍ ଅଲୱେଜ୍ ଗିଭ୍ସ ଅପରଚ୍ୟୁନିଟି ଟୁ ହେଲ୍ପ ପୁଅର୍ ପିପୁଲ୍ ସେଇଟା ଗୋଟେ ମନେ ରଖିବ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଫିଲ୍ଡରେ ପୋଷ୍ଟିଂ ଥିଲେ ଟ୍ରାଭେଲ୍ ନା ଡେସ୍କଟପ୍ ମ୍ୟାନେଜମେଣ୍ଟ ଠିକ୍ ନାହିଁ ବୁଝିଲେ କି ତେଣୁ ଫିଲ୍ଡରେ ବୁଲିବ ଟ୍ରାଏ ଟୁ ହାଭ୍ ମୋର୍ କଣ୍ଟାକ୍ଟ ୱିଥ୍ ପିପୁଲ୍ so that you will get feedback from the society community बहुत भल जिन कहबी जे जिते हेल्प कर you will get blessings आउ सर्विसेस रे we need blessings कारण आमको एक रक्षा कवच दरकार because there will be so many ups and downs in life तेणु आमको गोटे कवच दरकार तेणु से जिते साहाय्य कर you get blessing you get good कवच and successfully career सरिबो कि career growth हो thank you very much
Wonderful, sir. Thank you so much. Moving ahead, let me call upon podium Shrijukta Akshay Mohanty, retired OAS. Sir.
Thank you. Chief guest on the dais, Lalitda sir, my colleague Kodas, our Deepak ji, जे कि आपनकर फाउंडर मेंटर a big applause for the candidates already selected और किसी चाकरी भी करिसेंती समस्त को बहुत धन्यवाद मु भाबुचे मैं प्रथमे जतबेले मु संस्था को आसिली एक्चुअली टू मी दीपक जी seemed very affable and lovable person but what I saw inside is a very resolute focused person भाबुची सेटा एक्चुअली बहुत मते भाबिया गुदरा जे कलिंगा आईएएस उपरे हम भाबुची आपण माने सब ठीक आछंती इन वन अदर यू हैव बीन involved in this Kalinga IAS Academy. हमें जी देखिए जे lot of paradigm shift from education actually. सब लोग दी अधिक ऐसी paradigm shift थे education में. We can think of Gurukul. जो ठीक है पिला माने कर थिला सार माने अपेक्षा कर थिले टीचर माने करो जे they were expecting hard work, dedication, commitment, selfless service, and now paradigm shift has gone to a gaming app something. Now institutions are actually luring the candidates to come and join. A case actually the institution like Kalinga IAS actually comes into the picture where actually the mentor should not only be a visionary but should be a simple person, should be committed, should be dedicated, see the future in the candidate, not the future of the institution because institution anyway will grow with the growing of the candidates. भावुची आपण माने सब सिलेक्टेड होइछंती बक डजंट स्टॉप हियर भावुची किछि पिला आपण भीतर थिबे जे दे मस्ट बी एमिंग हायर एंड नथिंग रॉन्ग इन इट एक्चुअली यू मस्ट ऑलवेज एम हायर रिगार्डिंग आवर सर्विस हमें जानि छे वी हैव ऑल पास थ्रू इट ललित सर कहले भावुची माय कलीग आल्सो शेयर्ड विथ यू यू विल हैविंग ए वेरी वैलिड जॉब प्रोफाइल You have to do a lot of balancing act while being posted at Tahsil and block, particularly block level. Really you have to do a balancing act, because anyway you have to do on the ambits of law, you cannot debate, you have to keep guard your service. Besides also, you have to see the marginality society. You have to take care of the marginal society. And there will be a lot of pressure also, because anyway, when you are joining an institution like block or Tahsil, there are also a three-tier system where people from political or representative people will be there. So they will be demanding their share of things. So you have to do a lot of balancing work in terms of actually getting the work done for the people within the parameters of law. Naturally, but anyway, that's for you have been selected, and naturally your dedication, hard work, perseverance have brought you here. I am sure that will also make you steady to fit into the job. I am sure you will be all succeeding in your life, provided that you maintain that, as I told, simplicity and most of all integrity in the government job. Because anyway, some of you, as told you by you earlier, you are in company service, maybe a lot of money that pours in that job, not here actually. It's a very small package. Even Lalitda sir is here actually. Even our IAS people or IPS people, they also draw a salary, very less salary when you compare to corporate sector. So money is not the big factor that attracts the candidates. Here actually the job profile actually, or a commitment to serve the society. You have taken so much of society. We are fortunate actually. Maybe things have changed. We have also all come from very humble background. If I say my village is Cuttack from actually, it is very small island actually. I am the first matriculate of my village, first matriculate. So things are changing actually. That's why I am saying it's a lot of huge paradigm shift in education. You can say from Gurukul to gaming app, as I told. You have that caliber, something have attracted to you that profession, living a lucrative job profile. I am sure once you have decided to come here to the civil service, naturally the focus will be on the service of the people, society that you will cater to. I am sure with all your hard work and dedication that have brought you here in the job, certainly we will guide you to serve the people, to see that the development happens and you become a social agent, a change agent for that matter. Thank you inviting me here, and I wish you all the best in your endeavor and services. Thank you.
Definitely the newly selected students in the field of Odisha Administrative Service will play a pivotal role in shaping the future of Odisha. Moving ahead, time has arrived to listen our impeccable deliver when it comes to addressing a mass gathering, or let's say selective people like you. Please put your hands together and let's welcome our chief guest of today's session, none other than presenting you now, Srimati Srimay Mishra.
Jai Jagannath. It should be loud and clear. Jai Jagannath. That's the spirit of my young officers. First of all, I would like to I extend my gratitude to Deepak Rautji for inviting me to such an august gathering. And I would like to congratulate all the officers with young minds and enthusiasm who have cracked the prestigious examination. And dignitaries on the dais, my dear students, warm greetings to all of you. I have gone through many interviews you have faced in different TV channels, and from there I came to know that cracking this prestigious examination is like a dream come true for you, for your family, for your parents, for your relatives, and for your friends. But let me tell you something, never think that the journey of your struggle ends here, because the kind of profession you have chosen, your new journey of struggle starts from here. ଆପଣ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଯାହା କରିଥିଲେ, it was only meant for you to crack the examination. that struggle was only for you. But एबेठु जो struggle start हबो, it will be meant for the society, it will be meant for the nation, it will be meant for the state, and it will be meant for the poor of the poorest beneficiary, whether he is living in the urban area or he is living in the rural areas. History never record the number of years you are going to serve during your tenure. History will always remember you for your good work, for your unique work in the field. आपण समस्ते TN session, late TN session को ना सुनिचंती? सुनिचंती? Common यार, I need your interaction. आपण समस्ते late TN session को ना सुनिचंती? कौन थिले से? He was the former cabinet secretary and the 10th chief election commissioner of India. But during his tenure, he had created an USP. He had redefined the visibility and the status of election commission by imposing lot of rules and regulation, like your voter card implementation, like model code of conduct implementation, like imposing the election expenditure up to a certain limit. And till now, history remember him for his good work, for his unique work. So be a person who will contribute for the society. You can uplift the face of the society. You can uplift the face of our nation. And I must say, you people are so fortunate that you are going to work under a system, under a governance which is led by Honorable CM Sri Naveen Patnaik ji. The man, the person who is known for his best administration, a person who is known for his vision, a person who has created a benchmark in disaster management, in COVID management, in conducting Hockey World Cup twice in Odisha, and a person who has implemented 5T transformation in our governance. आपण माने जदि गोटे गोटे visionary, if you have some vision, then definitely the governance is going to support you to make your dream come true again in the field. आपण मानक पाखरे जदि से level of vision जेते हाई रहिबो, आपण governance to सेतिकी support पाइबे. मु जेतिकी government को देखिची since 2014 to 2023 being the part of the governance, मु जेतिकी देखिची जो माने visionary अछंती, जो मान को पाखरे vision अछि, जो मान को पाखरे dedication अछि, जो मान को पाखरे determination अछि, तांको एठी identification मिले, तांको एठी recognition मिले, एवं तांको स्वप्न को पूर्ण करिवा पे entire system ताकू सहयोग एवं support करथांती. आपण एबे किछि दिन हबो देखुथिबे, our governance is going to the doorstep of the people. They are receiving the feedback from the doorstep of the people. They are receiving the grievance and trying to sort it out at the doorstep. एटा ही आमर गवर्नेंस रो गोटे बड़ शक्ति. आमे लोकंक कथा सुनु, लोकंकर फीडबैक नु एवं लोकंक फीडबैक अनुसार आम काम करिकरी एग्जीक्यूट करिकरी स्कीम केमती प्रत्येक लोकंकर प्रत्येक हाउस होल्ड रे पहुंची परिबो, सेटा ही आम गवर्नेंस रो गोटे लक्ष्य. आई अगेन कंग्रेचुलेट ऑल ऑफ यू. आउ जे माने students achanti, those who didn't get the chance to crack this examination, don't be disheartened, because आपण माने समस्त ओम शांति ओम से डायलॉग सुनी थिबे. कौन डायलॉग टाकी? किसी चीज को अगर शिद्दत से चाहो तो पूरी कायनात उसे तुमसे मिलाने की साजिश में लग जाती है. So don't get disheartened. आपण सबु बेले डिटरमिनेशन सहित भगवान को भी टिके स्मरण करंतु, बड़ लोक मानकर साहाय्य सहायता नियंतु. समस्तंकर आशीर्वाद रहिले, आपणकर परिश्रम रहिले, आपण निश्चय निजर लक्ष्य स्थल रे पहुंची परिबो. बिफोर कंक्लूडिंग माय स्पीच, आई वुड लाइक टू थैंक मुनमुन. शी इज मॉडरेटिंग द सेशन वेरी नाइसली. शी इज माय फ्रेंड आल्सो and I had seen this struggle, the day one struggle when she started her career. अब वर्तमान पर्यंत भी each and every day is a struggle. आमे भाविबा जे आज क्रैक कर देला एग्जामिनेशन तो हम स्ट्रगल शेष हो गला ठीक नुह एवरी डे गोटे चैलेंज एवरी डे गोटे स्ट्रगल भाभी के आगु बढ़ंतु जय जगन्नाथ धन्यवाद वंदे उत्कल जननी
सो नाइस माने श्रीमयी को एते सुंदर जो स्पीच से कहले वक्तव्य दीटा लाइन आपण को खाली आउ थे समराइज कर मन पकई दौची IAS OAS पाइबा जाए आपण निज पाई बा निज परिवार पाई स्वप्न देखुले एबे सारा ओडिशा पाई स्वप्न देखिबार समय आसीची आ से स्वप्न को वास्तवता रे परिणत करबा पाई अंटा भिड़ी आगे आसंतु ऑल द वेरी बेस्ट टू ऑल ऑफ यू मूविंग अहेड समस्त को आमे वर्तमान कंग्रेचुलेट करि सारिछु किंतु ऑफिशियली कलिंगा IAS एकेडमी आज ये मंच रे ए समय रे आपण समस्त को मंच पर को आमे माने डाकिबो एज पर द रैंक एज पर द नेम एंड आई रिक्वेस्ट आवर डिग्निटरीज टू प्लीज कम फॉरवर्ड बिकॉज़ आमे हमरा पेंडिंग आई हैव द लिस्ट 95 ममता दास आसियंदु मैम 95 रैंक होल्डर ममता दास एंड अपन मान को भल पाएबा power of a team unity जोरदार ताली अच्छी मौका नहीं जान 109 शर्मिष्ठा पंडा टिके आसी जेबे आगो को 109 आसी जेबे टिके आगे बसी जेबे शर्मिष्ठा पंडा अछंती जदी 100 रैंक होल्डर दयाल ओम प्रकाश साहू मंच ऊपर को आसीबे शर्मिष्ठा पंडा आगे बस जातु सहित मुझे डाक चाहिए 117 रैंक होल्डर प्रियंका प्रियदर्शिनी बिस्वाल 125 आलम कुमार नायक 129 जासेश्वरी स्वाई आगे बसी जाए 100 रैंक होल्डर दयाल प्रकाश अच्छा वर्तमान मुझे डाक 109 शर्मिष्ठा पंडा 109 Shर्मिष्ठा Panda. They all are student and disciple of Kalinga IAS Academy and proud flag bearer of this current batch OAS rank holders. 110 Pradyumna Chena. Henceforth, the ranks will not speak about you. Your hard work, your achievements will speak. So, gear up for the same. Congratulations. 115 Manmohan Sahu. 115 Manmohan Sahu. Next I request 117 Priyanka Priyadarshini Biswal, 125 Alam Kumar Naik, 127 Swadhin Sahu, 132 Swanalata Raut, 135 Bhagyaranjan Linka to please come and be seated in the first row. Thank you so much. Next, let's welcome 117 Priyanka Priyadarshini Biswal. Alam Kumar Naik, Swadhin Sahu, Swanalata Raut and Bhagyaranjan Linka, please come and sit in the first row so that we would be having an idea that you all are present here. Thank you. 125 Alam Kumar Naik. Congratulations. Under 27 Swadhin Sahu. Next I request 138 Subham Subhajit Mahapatra, 144 Adyasya Swai, 148 Brajesh Kumar Gupta, 154 Divya Ranjan Raut. आगो को आसीबे फर्स्ट रो रे बसी जेबे. 127 Swadhin Sahu आसीबे मंच पर. Okay, sorry. 129 Jaseshwari Swai. Zodar Tali. 132 Swanalata Raut, please come. 135 Bhagyaranjan Linka. 132 Swanalata Raut. 35 Bhagyaranjan Linka. Bhagyaranjan Linka, 135. Under 38, Subham Subhrajit Mahapatra. 141, Priyadarshini Sahu. ठीक है, आगे को आसिबे. 141, Priyadarshini Sahu. Priyadarshini Sahu, please come. शुभम सुब्रजीत महापात्र तांको परे प्रियदर्शिनी साहू आसिबे. शुभम सुब्रजीत का परे प्रियदर्शिनी साहू. नेक्स्ट आदेश स्वाई. आदेश स्वाई 144 रैंक. ब्रजेश कुमार होता. 48 ब्रजेश कुमार होता. 154 दिव्यरंजन राउत. 160 दिव्यरंजन दीप. 167 तारनी ज्योति मोहांती. 169 कुमार वासुदेव पंडा. 177 शैलसुता दास. 178 भवानी शंकर पाड़ी. ठीक है, आगो को आसी जी प्लीज. ओके, दिव्यरंजन राउत 154 प्लीज आसी जानतु. हंड्रेड 160 दिव्यरंजन दीप. तांको परे आसबे 161 पद्मिनी साहू. दिव्यरंजन दीप. तांको परे पद्मिनी साहू. पद्मिनी साहू. पद्मिनी साहू. 165 लोकनाथ दास. 165 लोकनाथ दास आसी जातो टिके जल्दी मंच पाखु. 165 लोकनाथ दास. तांको परे आसीबे 167 तारनी ज्योति मोहांती. आसन तारनी ज्योति महांती. कुमार वासुदेव पंडा. तारनी ज्योति महांती. then Kumar Vasudev Panda. It's a matter of sheer pride for entire Kalinga IAS Academy, including our founder Shri Deepak Raut, for this momentous occasion. Next, Shailasata Das 177, Kumar Vasudev Panda, then Shailasata Das. सौम्य स्थित प्रज्ञा 99 सुदीप कुमार साहानी आसी जानतो टिके आगो को. श्रुति लिपि साहू 181 तांको परे दिव्या रंजन बिस्वाल 190. दिव्या रंजन बिस्वाल 190. तांको परे अर्चना नायक 191. एमाने समस्ते स्टूडेंट कलिंगा आईएएस एकेडमी रो फैकल्टीज माने अछंती, फाउंडर अछंती, सहपाठी माने अछंती। नाइस। अर्चना नायक 191। ग्रेट। नेक्स्ट सौम्य स्थित प्रज्ञा 190। टिके मंच पाखे अपेक्षा कर 206 जगबंधु मेहर टिके आगु को आसी जिबे। रीना रानी स्वाई 221 टिके आगु को आसी जिबे। सौम्य स्थित प्रज्ञा वर्तमान मंच उपरे तांको परे सुदीप कुमार साहनी 199। सुदीप कुमार साहनी 199। सुदीप को परे मंच उपरे को आसीबे 206 रैंक होल्डर जगबंधु मेहर। अच्छा लाइन पड़े थिला सो माइक टा काम करनतला बट आपण मान को भितर तो सिमती चार्ज थिबो स्पार्क थिबो ताली टा काहे की बाजुनी कैन आई नो थैंक यू। सुदीप कुमार साहनी कहले जगबंधु मेहर 206 तांको परे 221 रीना रानी स्वाई 221 रीना रानी स्वाई तांको परे टिके आगु को आसी जिबे प्लीज 227 चिन्मय मेहर 232 सप्रदीप प्रधान 233 रंजीता लेंका 235 दिग्विजय दलाई 236 सुचिस्मिता पाणी 237 प्रज्ञा परिडा रीना रानी स्वाई 221। चिन्मय मेहर 227। सप्रदीप प्रधान 233 देन रंजीता लेंका। रंजीता लेंका 233। रंजीता लेंका तांको परे आसबे 235 दिग्विजय दलाई तांको परे आसबे 236 सुचिस्मिता पाणी। दिग्विजय दलाई सुचिस्मिता पाणी 236 and with a round of applause समस्तों ठारू 237 प्रज्ञा परिडा 238 प्रफुल्ल कुमार छुरा 245 अमित नायक सुचिस्मिता पाणी प्रज्ञा परिडा प्रफुल्ल कुमार छुरा आसी जातु प्लीज आम टे जल्दी 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 कंप्लीट करदे एक्चुअली आपण मैंने जो ना डाकुचे आगो को आसी जाए ना सो इट वुड बी इजियर फॉर यू बिकॉज आम डिग्निटरीज माने भी बहुत लिमिटेड टाइम नहीं करी आसी स्पेशली श्रीमय मैम 245 अमित नायक 248 मानस रंजन साहू आसी जातु प्लीज प्रफुल्ल कुमार छुरा प्लीज मंचपुर को आसतु मानस रंजन साहू आगे आसी जातु बी सलोनी 249 257 देवश्री महापात्र 259 स्वयं विकास सामल 263 देवस्मिता बिस्वाल प्लीज आगो को आसी जानतो इट वुड बी इजियर फॉर यू to speed up the process because आपण समस्या जानती 5T जो आमर गवर्नमेंट एक्टिवली काम करछि टाइम एडहेरेंस इज वन ऑफ द बेसिक प्रिंसिपल जोड़ा हमको निहाती भाव में एक्वेंटेड हवा को पड़िबो। अमित नायक प्लीज आसिबे मंच उपरको तांका परे मानस रंजन साहू देन देवश्री महापात्र। मानस रंजन साहू प्लीज आसी जातो मंच उपरको तांका परे देवश्री महापात्र टिके आगो को आसी जातो। यू हैव टू टेक द लीड बिकॉज यू आर गोइंग टू बी अ लीडर। मानस रंजन साहू तांका परे देवश्री महापात्र तांका परे स्वयं विकास सामल देन देवस्मिता बिस्वाल। गीतांजलि देवसा नहांती 429, 430, 431 दीपक एक्का, रीतांजलि मार्दी, आरती जायसवाल दिस मच एंड तांका परे जदि आउ कहार ना डका हेनी काइंडली टिके आसी जिवे 429, 430, 431 एबे आउ दियंता और जदि अच्छे दियंता हम डाके check thank you everyone टिके ताली हे जो हम फेलिसिटेशन नो लास्ट दुई जण अछंती मंच उपरे वर्तमान अनुरोध करिबी हमर फाउंडर कलिंगा IAS एकेडमी श्री दीपक राउत आमर मंचासीन अतिथि मानक आम आज कार्यक्रम रे निजर योगदान करथिबा पई एक सुंदर मेमेंटो प्रदान करिवे।
मु गोटे कथा आपण मानकु मो स्पीच रे कहबा को भूली गली। आज तो दीपक बाबू एठी फेलिसिटेशन करूचंती फॉर योर अचीवमेंट आपणकर क्रैक करचंती एग्जाम बोलिकरी एमती भगवान करंतु किछि वर्ष पर एमती मंच थाउ आपण माने थांतु आमे थाउ आ आपण को भल परफॉर्मेंस पे एमती अवार्ड मिलु थाउ आई विश दिस सेम
So next goal is set for you and आपण मानकु गेयर अप हवार अछि टाइट इन योर shoelace. Thank you. वर्तमान दीपक सर को अनुरोध करी सर्वप्रथम आमर चीफ गेस्ट ऑफ दिस सेशन श्रीमती श्रीमय मिश्र चेयरपर्सन OPNOCWW बोर्ड तांको सम्मानित करिवे तांकर बहुमूल्य समय आ एते सुंदर अभिभाषण पाई आपण मानकु आउ बेसी किछि भाबिबार अछि कि वर्तमान सारा ओडिसा पाई स्वप्न देखिबे आपनकर कार्य कहिबो आपनकर केते अभिवृद्धि आसी एई पद पाइला परे श्रीजुक्त केसी साहू श्रीजुक्त ललित दास श्रीजुक्त अक्षय महांती समस्त अनुरोध करी मैडम अच्छा आम सहित सर मैंने अच्छा आपण मैंने आसी जातु आपण डिजायर थिला ग्रुप फोटो नवाई आसी जातु आम अतिथि मान सहित एक सुंदर ग्रुप फोटो नहीं जावा मीन व्हाइल ए पोडियम टी को जदि आम टिके काढ़ी दे परिवा हाँ 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 ये छिड़ा है बाकी पछरे ये बसी जी किसी एमती करदबा हाँ बस बस मैंने टिके तले छिड़ा है कि एंगल देखंतु हेलो भाई हेलो थैंक यू दीपक बाबू आपण न रहिले फोटो इनकम्प्लीट बॉयज माने जो माने पेशेंसफुली वेट करी छंती Thank you. Girls, you may disperse and boys mane आसे जान दो please. गर्ल्स माने टिके जोश देखिबा वर्तमान हमर एठी अचीवर्स माने अछंदी तांको टिके एनर्जाइज करिबा with a round of applause of course. थैंक यू सो मच वर्तमान मो हमर दीपक सर को अनुरोध करी वोट ऑफ थैंक
respected guests distinguished officer so thank you all for coming and grace the occasion thank you so much Simai ma'am thank you Lalit sir Kailash sir and Akshay sir for coming to the session and grace the occasion. Thank you.
As well wisher, the strong team behind this teaching team, we can say. So, बर्तमान सर्वप्रथमे मंच उपर को आमे ऑनर करबा को डाकिबो उपेंद्र सर टिके जोरदार ताली हे जाओ उपेंद्र सर कैन यू हैव यू ऑन स्टेज and ticket team assist Koranto, we would be felicitating Upender sir. वर्तमान एग्जैक्टली आपण माने टिके एंजॉय करबा को समय पाइबे रिलैक्स ही जानते बट भीतर को आसन अपन को प्रेजेंस हमको बहुत ही अधिक मोटिवेट करियो ह्यूज राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज फॉर उपेंद्र सर for giving his efforts and of course guiding our students and making them believe in themselves to achieve something in life is very important. Upendra sir. Thank you. Next, let's call up on stage Deepak Swai sir. Deepak Swai sir को पाइटी ताली है जो please I request ठीक है आगो को आसी जान दो आगरे tables पोनी खाली है गला जाओ मन पड़ला आपनकर कंसोल दीपक स्वाई सर, आशुतोष सर, उपेंद्र सर भी आसी जातु मंच उपरको। सर टिके मंच उपर आम सहित रही जिबे, आमे गोटे ग्रुप फोटोग्राफ नहीं जिबा। सर आपण भी आसी जातु आपण समस्त टिके स्टेज रे रहिबे जिबेनी, टिके म्यूजिक डाउन कर देबे भाई। तापती राज लास्ट ईयर रैंक 10 टिके मंच ऊपर को आसीबे, तांको सम्मानित करिबा। देर आए पर दुरुस्त आए। It's better to come late than never. So, thank you. ठीक है, साउंड कम दियो भाई, साउंड बंद कर दे। मूवी देखा को जाती आपण माने मूवी देखती बहुत प्रशंसा करती, बहुत बढ़िया सुपरहिट होती, क्रेडिट दे दियंती हीरो हीरोइन मानक। बैकग्राउंड स्कोर जे करि थाए, स्क्रीन प्ले करि थाए, केते जण ना भी मन रखती कहले, किंतु सेमानकर जो इनएविटेबल पार्ट थाए इन सक्सेस ऑफ एवरी प्रोजेक्ट इनकम्पेरेबल। आ सेम जिनसटी अप्लाई होची एमती जणे मनुष्य जहाँ को सकाल ठारू देखुची से दिन राति खटुचंदी काम करचंदी, किंतु सी एमती गोटे पदवी रे अछंदी। आपण मान समस्त जानिचंदी बहुत रिस्पांसिबिलिटीज, सेति पई मो तांको देखुनी बसिबार कि गोटे मिनिट रेस्ट करिबार। आ सी जानिचंदी कि मते जो चेंजेस ता कहिले सेटा मो डेफिनेटली कहिबी, बट सी आश्योर करिया को दिथर पुनी स्टेज ऊपर को आसंती कि कहिले तो भूलिबेनी तो। सो तांकर जदी बस रे थांता ताले आपण माने जतरे एग्जाम रे पेपर लेखुचंदी से आसी कहि दियंते कि एटा लेखुछ ना नाही, एटा कुहाइतला एमती सेमती करिवो ना नाही। आपण मानकर समस्तकर सर त हमर, किंतु तांको समस्त आपण माने चिरंजीत भाई बोली कहंती, को फाउंडर एंड थिंक टैंक बिहाइंड कलिंगा IAS एकेडमी। अटिके जोरदार ताली हबो की? अच्छा, सो भाईजान कर देलेनी आपको। So that's a team, a brilliant team of Kalinga IAS Academy. ठीक है, जोरदार ताली है जाओ, समस्त हाथों ऊपर को उठेगी। Yes, we can do hooting also, we can do hooting। and ठीक है, बढ़िया म्यूजिक है जाओ, गोटे सुंदर ग्रुप। मैडम माने आपण मन तळे के रहिली ग्रुप फोटोग्राफ आसंदु। सर आउ जदि कोनोसी कोर कमिटी को ना लिखाई नहीं पामु जाननी, तले टिके डाकी दियंतु, से माने आसीबे। आपण को पोस्टिंग भुवनेश्वर रे हेची, सो यू हैव टू सपोर्ट एंड बी द बैकबोन। Thank you so much. I request our dignitaries to please be seated below the dais. Okay. এই বর্ষ র্যাঙ্ক 19 রে উত্তীর্ণ হইতিবা আমার ওয়ান্ডরফুল অচিভর লিপ্সা भारती অনুরোধ করিবি আসিবা মঞ্চ উপরকু এন্ড আপনকৰ ম্যাজিক্যাল ভয়েস রে গোটে সোলফুল রেন্ডিশন হই যাও আজির এই কালিঙ্গা কর্মযোগী কনক্লেভ এন্ড ফেলিসিটেশন সেরিমনি।
Thank you everyone for giving me this wonderful opportunity. मते बहुत जोरे थंडा हो जाइए तो मु स्टार्टिंग कला आगु क्षमा चाहूँगी जदि किसी स्वर न लगे तो से यहाँ गोटे पुराना गीत आशा भोसलेंकर तुमसे मिलके ऐसा लगा तुम से मिलके अरमां हुए पूरे दिल के ओ मेरी जाने वफा तेरी मेरी मेरी तेरी एक जान है ला 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 साथ तेरे रहेंगे सदा अब हम न होंगे जुदा मेरे सनम तेरी कसम छोड़ेंगे अब ना ये हाथ ये जिंदगी ला 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 गुजरेगी अब ला 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 हमदम तुम्हारे ही साथ अपना ये वादा रहा अब हम न होंगे जुदा हमदम मेरा मिल गया तुमसे न होंगे जुदा तुमसे मिलके ऐसा लगा तुम से मिलके अरमां हुए पूरे दिल के ओ मेरी जाने वफा तेरी मेरी मेरी तेरी एक जान है ला 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 साथ तेरे रहेंगे सदा अब हम न होंगे जुदा। थैंक यू।
गोटे नेम अच्छी यूएस रे स्पेलिंग सेम थाए मिशेल एंड माइकल सेमती आम ओडिया रे भी किसी नेम अच्छी रश्मि आ कौन कहले रश्मि रंजन हेले पुओ रश्मि प्रभा हेले झियो बा खाली रश्मि हेले झियो सेमती आ गोटे नेम अच्छी ज्योति ज्योतिर्मय ज्योतिरंजन काइंड ऑफ हाँ सो आम गहन बर्तमान जी आसवे ज्योति आसतु सी मो कहीं कमेडी टी करले कि बिकज आपण सामने सी भी कमेडी करेंगे सो कमेडी गोटे छोट डोज देवे एंड ता सहित अच्छा मोटिवेशनल कौन करेंगे मोटिवेशनल भी आपण ही देवे हाँ ठीक अच्छे आसतु टी जोरदार ताली हो जाओ रैंक 22 बढ़िया रैंक रखिए टी जोरदार ताली
प्रथमे तो समस्त को जय जगन्नाथ समस्त को नमस्कार मोर जर्नी विषय मुझे कहूँ चाहिए एक्चुअली मुझे 6 ईयर प्रिपेरेसन करी 2017 रु 2000 ऑलमोस्ट 23 हो गला 6 ईयर तो मो से भितर 8टा एग्जाम रे मु फेल होती तो से फेल भितर मुझे कैरियर एवेन्यूज को सर्च करी तो जितेबाला फर्स्ट प्रिलिम्स मोर कटिगली तापरे सेकेंड प्रिलिम्स भी लगे माने फास्ट प्रिलिम्स कटिगला आउ मेन्स चलता प्रिपेरेसन तापरे मु भाविली किसी ना मेन्स तो प्रिपेरेसन था नेक्स्ट ईयर अटेम्प्ट तो देवी तो प्रिलिम्स नेक्स्ट ईयर हो गला मेन्स रे रहीगली तो लास्ट ईयर ही मुझे दिमाग खेलेली कि किसी गोटे कैरियर ऑप्शन रखा पड़ो तो मु फास्ट चिंता कली टिकटॉक करवा टिकटॉक ना रील्स करवा तापरे सेटे टिके भल अच्छी कारण किसी भी करदेले हो जाउची रहले फूड ब्लॉगिंग करवा तापरे निजको देखिली मिरर रे तर कहली टिकटॉक तो हबनी ओएस हे जे बसे टिकटॉक तो हबनी सेटे ओएस रे फेल हेले निजे कांदीबी किंतु टिकटॉक रे जदी फेल हेबी मते कमेंट भी बाजियो आउ लूजर भी कहबी तो सेति भाई मु ए प्लान भी ड्रॉप करली तो कहली दीदी कहला कि पाठ पढ़ा पढ़ी कर बेसी दिमाग खेलानी तापरे मु पढ़िली तो एबे जते रिसेंटली रिजल्ट बाहरला तापरे बापा कहले केते रैंक रहिला तापरे मु कहली 22 देखा जाउची 22 बोली बिलीव ही आसुनी कारण 22 बहुत बड़ रैंक मु 422 भाबुची 422 आसी बोली तो 22 रैंक बापा कहते मु फोन करुच्ची समस्त को तो मुझे बापा रुह मु आउे चेक करे तापर मु मोर आउे माने रोल नंबर चेक कली दी थर चेक कली तापर मु कहली हाँ हो जाए सेकेंड दिन सब न्यूज मीडिया ये सब स्टार्ट हो गला माने सब आसवा कि फोटो बाहर ये करवा तर मत बिलीव है यही पिलाटा ही क्रैक कर 22 रैंक रखी ना ना हेनी आउ थे मु सर विश्वास करें माने मु आउ थे भी मोर माने लिस्ट नाड़ा चेक कली मोर रोल नंबर मैच कली ना 22 अच्छी माने से जाकि मु एश्योरेंस हेली माने 6 दिन पर भी मु चेक करी मोर रोल नंबरटा रैंकटा कि ना समस्त कही देखला बेलू माने फॉल्स इल्यूशन गोटे थी लोक मैंने चप्पल मारे से तो सेमती ही मो जर्नी थी से थैंक यू समस्त को
ମୁଁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆସିଲିନି ସେତେବେଳଠୁ ସେ ଆସିକି ଅଛନ୍ତି 10 o'clockରୁ ସେ ଡେକ୍ଡ ଅପ୍ ହେଇକି ଅଛନ୍ତି ଏପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ପେସେନ୍ସଫୁଲି ୱେଟ୍ କରିଛନ୍ତି एंड डांस करिवे बोली से एपर्यंत खाई नाहांती फॉर योर काइंड इन्फॉर्मेशन जेते जोरदार ताली प्रज्ञा मैडम को झियो अच्छा प्रज्ञा मैडम को झियो कि जेते जोरदार ताली हबो प्लीज जोरदार ताली दियंतो डियर ओवर टू यू
त्रिपुर शंकर नंदी वाहन नाग भूषण रूप भयंकर कीट जनक जल जम्बु दीपक धमपट नर्तक तक्षाते दिनक तकता संगी गिटक धै धैता दिनक तकता संगी गिटक धै धैता दिनक तकता संगी गिटक धै धै तादी गिटक धै 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 तादी गिटक धै 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 तादी गिटक धै 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 तादी गिटक धै 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 तादी गिटक धै 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 तादी गिटक धै तादी गिटक तादी गिटक तादी गिटक धै तादी गिटक तादी गिटक तादी गिटक धै ताथम ताकी तातक ताग गिटक धै धै ताथम ताकी तातक ताग गिटक धै धै ताहा तादी नाम ताहा तादी 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 धै ताथम ताकी तातक ताग गिटक धै धै ताथम ताकी तातक ताग गिटक धै
मंच उपरको आसबे ज्योति सर को अनुरोध करेंगे मंच उपरको आसवाई। जोरदार ताली हो जाओ समस्त तरफ रू। आमर कुनी डांसर वैष्णवी टी आसी जातु एबे आराम से चेंज करके पूरा पेट पूरे खाइबे नले आमको भी भल लगे कि आमे माने खाई कि बसचु बट आपण खाई नहांती केवल आज कार्यक्रम में आम मान सम्मुख नृत्य प्रदर्शन पर अपेक्षा करिया को आपण खाइबा भी स्केप कर देचंडी। जोरदार ताली हो जाओ। कुनी झियाटी भविष्य बहुत भल आपनकर एते डिटर्मिनेशन जदि तांकर पैशन पाई से दौरान पैशन प्रोफेशन को कन्वर्ट करि परंती किबा प्रोफेशन अलगा किछि हेले भी से डिटर्मिनेशन लेवल टा केते रहिबो जहां डेफिनेटली एक्सीलेंस ही आनिबो सब फील्ड रे। थैंक यू कैलाश सर।
मुगले हमर को सार गोटे कहितले माने एग्जामिनेशन रो गोटे डेफिनेशन मु सेटा खाली कहूची गोटे मजा लागो समस्त बोली examination which brings reputation to the educational system of the nation is a botheration to students federation from generation to generation, and if you don't achieve promotion your father will give humiliation instead of consolation, and mother's isolation and dissatisfaction will create tension. Ultimately you will join in cultivation or will go to railway station for the optimum solution of your life's ambition. आमर जड़े माने आईएएस लगी पर थर्ड चांस है मुझे दिल्ली जाइली तो शुणिली दिल्ली फेरला से माने सुइसाइड करदे तो भारी दुख लगे शुणिकी तो आमको से सार जड़े यही डेफिनेशन कहले से माने आउ परीक्षा ना से जीव मुझे ना सार से जुग कौन अच्छी एवं परिश्रम कले डेफिनेटली हम हेनी कहीं 99% परस्पिरेसन 1% लक 99 भाग जदि आम झाड़ बुहा परिश्रम करवा निश्चित आम पाइबा तेणु से दिन ये डेफिनेशन जो कहते एग्जामिनेशन एबे भी मोर मन था मुझे कहले एटलिस्ट मतलब मजा लगे बोली।
बर्तमान समस्त को अनुरोध करी टे मंच उपर को आसबे बिकज आम मैंने बर्तमान ये मेमोरीटा को कैप्चर करने को चाहूँ एक स्पेशल कैनन मोमेंट को प्लीज समस्त टी मंच उपर को आसतु एका सांगे ग्रुप फोटो नवा पोडियम टाक पूरा काढ़ीदे हम बेटर भाई टिके आम होटल समस्त अनुरोध करी टिके उठिक आसतु आपण मानक निजे ही उठिक आसिया पड़ो फोटो नवाई फोटो तो से जीव आसले फोटोटा केमती नवा फोटोग्राफर भाई टिके
Good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to be here to speak few words on this occasion, felicitating those who have been selected and become a part of the civil service of Odisha, the steel frame of the state. I would like to speak few words on this institution which has been built by an engineer, Mr. Deepak Sir. It is a very innovative and creative ideas. Why I say this? Because with the application of technology, this institution caters to the needs of the students across Odisha who do not have the resources to get access to the institutions which guide the students, because this institution, they impose hefty fees. They cannot afford it. And the faculties, the use of technologies and sending the study materials, these are very innovative ideas. So it caters to the need of the students across the Odisha. Sitting at home, you can get access to the tips and coachings. That is a great ideas. So I respect this great institution. I estimate and all kudos to this great man, Mr. Deepak Sir. I am part of the institution, of course. I intermittently come and get associated. That's a different thing. I congratulate those who have qualified, but I want to speak few words about this success. I always believe that life doesn't give you what you want. Life gives you what you desire. And to desire, you have to fight. and you have fought all the ways, chasing your dreams, and dreams has been fructified. Now you have become the civil servants. But I will tell you that success in life is a journey. It is not a destination. You have become successful, you have come out in flying colors. All kudos to you. But your success starts right from you, because enter Odisha, particularly the poor people, deprived, impoverished, who live at the bottom of the social ladders, they look at you. You must deliver what they need from you. That is your success, your integrities. How you deliver economic, social justice. What steps you take for the empowerment of the citizens, particularly the poor who are deprived. This is your real success. This is a personal success. You have to break through the barriers. You have to dissolve your egos, and you have to come forward to give what you want. Because now the concept of civil service has been changed. When we were, I'm talking about 70s, 60s, the concept of civil service was different. It was mostly procedural oriented, maintenance of law and order and delivering the public goods, nothing else. You have a frame, you have to work within that. But today, the entire thing has been changed with globalizations. India accepting economic liberalizations, free market forces. Now you have to deal with not only with the states, but with the non-state actors. And you are working at the state level, at the grassroots level. Now the system is not from top-down versions, is bottom-up versions, because with the introduction of new concept, what is called new federalism, or competitive sub-federalisms, now the union, Niti Aayog for instance, that scheme is reaching at the bottom of India. So you have to think, or you have to work locally, but think globally, think nationally. So a lot of issues will come, and you have to deal with those issues, like climate change, for instance, how to reduce carbon footprints. And you have to deal with the private sectors, because private sector is a non-state actor. They are playing and they will influence you. You have to build economic decisions. You have to build the ecosystem and lot of responsibilities. And now there is integration between the top level bureaucracy, the Indian civil service, and you. There is no difference, because whatever policies chuck out at the national level, they will percolate, and who will implement? You will implement it. If there is something wrong, goes wrong, then you will take the responsibilities. The box stops at you. So you have to express yourself, you have to mobilize the resources you have. Problem will crop up. I believe that life doesn't build your destiny, rather you who build your destiny. You have already built your destiny. Now the nation look at you, what you are going to deliver. Personal success is something, but what you give to the society. When somebody dies around you, you should feel diminished. And if somebody has a pain, a poor man knocking at the door, and you are a BDO or a officers, you must open the door to mitigate the pain. In that, you have to break through this procedure, step out and help. And that is what is success. You will have to build the destiny of the countries, and for that, you have to change your mindset. That is the real success. So enter Odisha, look at you, that here the bureaucrats coming out. You have put a lot of efforts, I agree. You have put a lot of efforts, changing your dreams. You have planned everything immaculately, coming out in flying colors. But what you delivers, that matters. Thank you.
मैं तेनू समझावा के ना तेरे बिना लगदा जी, मैं तेनू समझावा के ना तेरे बिना लगदा जी। तू की जाने प्यार मेरा, मैं करा इंतजार तेरा, तू दिल तू जान मेरी, मैं तेनू समझावा के ना तेरे बिना लगदा जी। तू की जाने प्यार मेरा, मैं करा इंतजार तेरा, तू दिल तू जान मेरी, मैं तेनू समझावा के ना तेरे बिना लगदा जी। मेरे दिल में चुन लिया ने तेरे दिल तेरा, तू जो मेरे नाल तू रहना, तुर पे मेरी आसा, जीना मेरा है हुण है तेरा, कि मैं करा तो कर एतबार मेरा, मैं करा इंतजार तेरा, तू दिल तू जान मेरी, मैं तेनू समझावा के ना तेरे बिना लगदा जी। थैंक यू। ला 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 ला, साथिया ये तूने क्या किया, बेलिया ये तूने क्या किया, मैंने किया तेरा इंतजार, इतना करो ना मुझे प्यार, इतना करो ना मुझे प्यार। साथिया तूने क्या कहा, बेलिया तूने क्या कहा, यूं ना कभी करना इंतजार, मैंने किया है तुमसे प्यार, मैंने किया है तुमसे प्यार। आ आ आ आ इतनी मोहब्बत सह ना सकूंगा, सच मानो जिंदा रह ना सकूंगा, तुझको संभालूं ये मेरा जिम्मा, मैं हूँ तो क्या हम जाने तमन्ना, अब जीना मरना मेरा जानम तेरे हाथ है, मैंने कहा ना सनम अब तू मेरे साथ है, तो फिर संभाल ला 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 ला, ले मैं चला ला 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 ला, जाना कहा ला 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 ला, आदर में आ ला 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 ला, साथिया तूने क्या कहा, बेलिया तूने क्या कहा, मैंने किया तेरा इंतजार, इतना करो ना मुझे प्यार, इतना करो ना मुझे प्यार।
ना कोटी एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव करियर रे मे बी पैशन टा टिके तळ को जाई पारे माने टाइम न दे पारंदी बट स्टिल आपण माने ट्रेंड थिले ब्लेस्ड अछंती मां सरस्वती रैंक टा सर कहया पड़े ओके अच्छा हैबिचुएटेड ओके सो हिंदी इंग्लिश ना उड़िया हिंदी ओ लवली क्या बात है
मंझा हुआ कभी तो नहीं हूँ मंझा हुआ कभी तो नहीं हूँ लेकिन एक कविता सुनाने आया हूँ मंझा हुआ कभी तो नहीं हूँ लेकिन एक कविता सुनाने आया हूँ मैं आज आप सबके दिलों में एक आग जलाने आया हूँ एटा 2018 मसीह मुझे जो उत्तराखंड थी आई वाज फीलिंग लो तो मु सकाळू मो निज को गोटे लेटर लिखिदेली इन द फॉर्म ऑफ ए पोएट्री जोटा मत लगे कि दैट सूट्स टू ऑल टू एवरी यूथ तो सेटा मु आपन को सुनाया चाहिए जो कवितार टाइटल है विश्वास क्यों तू निराश है क्यों तू निराश है किस बात पे हताश है क्यों तू निराश है किस बात पे हताश है देख अपने भूत को विश्वास ही विश्वास है विश्वास ही विश्वास है नरेंद्र का विवेक तू नरेंद्र स्वामी विवेकानंद का दूसरा नाम है नरेंद्र का विवेक तू कलाम का तू ज्ञान है नरेंद्र का विवेक तू कलाम का तू ज्ञान है सुभाष का साहस तू प्रताप का अभिमान है सुभाष का साहस तू प्रताप का अभिमान है आर्यभट्ट के गणित में तू रमण का तू विज्ञान है तू कल का सूत्रधार है तू देश का सम्मान है तू कल का सूत्रधार है तू देश का सम्मान है हुसैन की छवि में तू है हुसैन की छवि में तू गुलजार के नज़मों में है हुसैन की छवि में तू गुलजार के नज़मों में है यामिनी का नृत्य तू मेरे हर लफ्ज़ों में तू मेरे हर लफ्ज़ों में अब यूं न सर झुका के चल अब यूं न सर झुका के चल बदल दे तू भी अपना कल है गांधी सा विश्वास तुझ में अकेले तू भी कर पहल अकेले तू भी कर पहल है शेर की दहाड़ तू है शेर की दहाड़ तू चीते की तू चाल है शेर की दहाड़ तू चीते की तू चाल है गिद्ध की नजर है तू गज की हुंकार गिद्ध की नजर है तू गज की हुंकार हिमालय सा अटल है हिमालय सा अटल है तू गंगा सा पवित्र है हिमालय सा अटल है तू गंगा सा पवित्र है जीवन के इस कुरुक्षेत्र में तू अर्जुन सा चरित्र है जीवन के इस कुरुक्षेत्र में तू अर्जुन सा चरित्र है अब खुद पे तू यकीन कर अब खुद पे तू यकीन कर अपना ना अपमान कर हनुमान सी है शक्ति तुझ में उसका बस अनुमान कर हनुमान सी है शक्ति तुझ में उसका बस अनुमान कर विकास का तू ध्वज उड़ा तू शत्रु का विनाश कर विकास का तू ध्वज उड़ा तू शत्रु का विनाश कर सूर्य सी है तेज तुझ में तू विश्व को प्रकाश कर तू विश्व को प्रकाश कर धन्यवाद
So, बढ़िया गाइले माने बहुत बढ़िया कहले एंड आई मस्ट वांट टू कॉम्प्लीमेंट कि मोस्टली आप ओडिया माने ओडिया कहा जाए कि ओडिया एक्सेंट टिके डोमिनेट करे हिंदी उपरे बा इंग्लिश उपरे कोलोकाल इफेक्ट आ रहे बट आई एम एस्टोनिस्ड कि आप बहुत सुंदर हेबेनी कमा कहबे बिकॉज तापर आउरी कंटिन्यूएशन रहिबो पखेबा को आसुछंदी आपनकर ओन फाउंडर कलिंगा IAS एकेडमी प्लीज पुट योर हैंड्स टुगेदर फॉर दीपक सर कम ऑन एवरीवन सो द पार्टी टिके सर यू नीड टू कम एंड डू सम हूटिंग टिके जोरदार हो along with Piyavat Panda, okay. Piyavat asandu, join kariwe asandu. We have one more cordless mic. Agude achi, bhai. Hello, bhai. Console. Agude cordless achi. Ha. Sir asandu ma agude dochi. Piyavat asandu.
Last year gito. असरन्ती आशा हजारे सपन आखि तार नई आकाश ता मन मन मानिथिले से अति निजर मने रागथिले नुहे से कहार फगुण रे फगुण रंग आनिबु से रंग रे प्रियागु भिजे दबु। थैंक यू थैंक यू। चुरा लिया है तुमने जो दिल को नजर नहीं चुराना सनम बदल के मेरी तुम जिंदगानी कहीं बदल ना जाना सनम तुम मेरे हो आज तुम इतना वादा करके जाना चुरा लिया है तुमने जो दिल को नजर नहीं चुराना सनम हो ले लिया दिल हाय मेरा दिल लेके मुझको ना बहलाना चुरा लिया है तुमने जो दिल को नजर नहीं चुराना सनम हो बाहर बन के आऊं कभी तुम्हारे दुनिया में गुजर न जाए ये पल कहीं सी तमन्ना में हो बाहर बन के आऊं कभी तुम्हारी दुनिया में गुजर न जाए ये पल कहीं सी तमन्ना में तुम मेरे हो आज तुम इतना वादा करके जाना चुरा लिया। थैंक यू थैंक यू थैंक यू। ओडिया ओके सबु झियांक भिड़रे भल लागे जोड़े ए आखि भिड़ भितरे खोजु थाए जोड़े अबुझा पागल मन कारण खोजे ना जनकु से भल पाए काहीं की जाने ना एमिति किछि स्वप्न किछि कथा मने रहे केबे भूली हुए ना किछि लोक किछि चेहरा मने रहे केबे भूली हुए ना भूली हुए ना। थैंक यू थैंक यू।
हेलो थैंक यू सो मच टी नॉर्मल हो जाओ ठीक अच्छे एवं भाविन सब सांग मैंने तो नॉर्मली गोटे सिचुएशन को इमेजिन कर तापर कविता शुणा ठीक अच्छे तो नॉर्मली गोटे जिनस आम छोट बेलू पढ़े रेड लाइट स्टैंड्स फॉर डेंजर बेले बेले रेड लाइट स्टैंड्स फॉर अवेयरनेस कमती ना जमीक आम पढ़े रेड लाइट वेव लेंथ अधिका से रेड लाइट लगे तो से तुम दूर जापर ये अच्छी बोली तो रेड कलर को लेकिन कविता एक्चुअली आ रेड कलर पुणी कौटी अच्छी ना चुट्टी रे तो चुट्टी तो कविता ना नाली चुट्टी ठीक अच्छे तो आजिकल देखुते सब माने कलर को लेकिन थाए तो गोटे सिचुएशन इमेजिन कर सेलून रे गोटे पिला जाइए ठीक अच्छे तो चुट्टी बर्तमान कलर हो तो कविता से टाइम ତ ନିରେଖି ପରଖି ଦାନ୍ତ ନିକୁଟି, ନିରେଖି ପରଖି ଦାନ୍ତ ନିକୁଟି, ନାଲି ଗଞ୍ଜାର ଚୂଳଟା କି ସତେ କରୁଥିଲା ଟୋକା କଲର ଚୁଟି। ନିରେଖି ପରଖି ଦାନ୍ତ ନିକୁଟି, ନାଲି ଗଞ୍ଜାର ଚୂଳଟା କି ସତେ କରୁଥିଲା ଟୋକା କଲର ଚୁଟି। ସେଲୁନ ବାଲାର ଫ୍ରି ପାଉଡର, ଯେତେବେଳେ ସେଲୁନ କୁ ଜଣେ ଯାଇଥିବ ସେ ବେଟର ଜାଣିବ ବାଇ ୱାନ୍ ଗେଟ୍ ୱାନ୍ ଫ୍ରି ବାଲା ପାଉଡର ମିଳୁଥିବ, କେବେ ଭଲ ପାଉଡର ମିଳିବନି ସେଠି। ସେଲୁନ ବାଲାର ଫ୍ରି ପାଉଡର ସତେ ପୋଡା କୋଇଲାର ଗୁଣ୍ଡ, ସେଲୁନ ବାଲାର ଫ୍ରି ପାଉଡର ସତେ ପୋଡା କୋଇଲାର ଗୁଣ୍ଡ, କେବେ ସେଲୁନ ରେ ଭଲ ପାନିଆ ମିଳେନି, ସବୁବେଳେ ଭଙ୍ଗା ପାନିଆ। ସେଲୁନ ବାଲାର ଫ୍ରି ପାଉଡର ସତେ ପୋଡା କୋଇଲାର ଗୁଣ୍ଡ, ଭଙ୍ଗା ଦାନ୍ତ ବାଲା ପାନିଆରେ ସିଏ କୁଣ୍ଡେଇଲା ତାର ମୁଣ୍ଡ। ସେଲୁନ ବାଲାର ଫ୍ରି ପାଉଡର ସତେ ପୋଡା କୋଇଲାର ଗୁଣ୍ଡ, ଭଙ୍ଗା ଦାନ୍ତ ବାଲା ପାନିଆରେ ସିଏ କୁଣ୍ଡେଇଲା ତାର ମୁଣ୍ଡ। କାଣି ଆଙ୍ଗୁଳିଠୁ ଟିକେ ମୋଟା, କାଣି ଆଙ୍ଗୁଳିଠୁ ଟିକେ ମୋଟା, କଚଟିରେ କି ପାୱାର। କାଣି ଆଙ୍ଗୁଳିଠୁ ଟିକେ ମୋଟା, କଚଟିରେ କି ପାୱାର, ଘୁଁ ଘୁଁ କରି ଉଡେଇଲା ଗାଡି, ଲୋକେ ହେଲେ ଛିନ୍ ଛତର। ପାନ ଖାଇଛି ଗୀତ ଗାଉଛି, ପାନ ଖାଇଛି ଗୀତ ଗାଉଛି। କାଣି ଆଙ୍ଗୁଳିଠୁ ଟିକେ ମୋଟା, କଚଟିରେ କି ପାୱାର, ଘୁଁ ଘୁଁ କରି ଉଡେଇଲା ଗାଡି, ଲୋକ ହେଲେ ଛିନ୍ ଛତର। ମୁଁ କହିଛି ରେଡ୍ ଲାଇଟ୍, ବେଳେ ବେଳେ ରେଡ୍ ଲାଇଟ୍ ଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡସ୍ ଫର ଡେଞ୍ଜର। ତ ଆମେ ଛୋଟବେଳେ ଶୁଣି ଆସିଛେ ଷଣ୍ଢ ଆଟାକ୍ করে ରେଡ୍ ଲାଇଟ୍ କୁ। ତ କାଣି ଆଙ୍ଗୁଳିଠୁ ଟିକେ ମୋଟା, କଚଟିରେ କି ପାୱାର, ଘୁଁ ଘୁଁ କରି ଉଡେଇଲା ଗାଡି, ଲୋକ ହେଲେ ଛିନ୍ ଛତର। କାହୁଁ ସେ ମାରେଣା ଷଣ୍ଢ, କାହୁଁ ସେ ମାରେଣା ଷଣ୍ଢ, ନାଲିଆ ଚୁଟିକୁ ନାଲି ରଙ୍ଗ ଭାବି ଘୁରେଇ ଦେଲା ତା ମୁଣ୍ଡ। କାହୁଁ ସେ ମାରେଣା ଷଣ୍ଢ, ନାଲିଆ ଚୁଟିକୁ ନାଲି ରଙ୍ଗ ଭାବି ଘୁରେଇ ଦେଲା ତା ମୁଣ୍ଡ। ଗାଡି ହେଲା 7 ଖଣ୍ଡ, ଭାଙ୍ଗିଲା ତା ମେରୁଦଣ୍ଡ। ହେଲେ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ କନଫ୍ୟୁଜନ, ଚୁଟି କଲର କରିଛି, ବ୍ଲଡ ବି ନାଲି। ତ କାହୁଁ ସେ ମାରେଣା ଷଣ୍ଢ, ନାଲିଆ ଚୁଟିକୁ ନାଲି ଫିତା ଭାବି ଘୁରେଇ ଦେଲା ତା ମୁଣ୍ଡ। ଗାଡି ହେଲା 7 ଖଣ୍ଡ, ଭାଙ୍ଗିଲା ତା ମେରୁଦଣ୍ଡ। ହେଲେ ରକତ ନା ପାନ ଛେପ, କହିଥିଲି ପାନ ଖାଇଛି ଗୀତ ଗାଉଛି। ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ କନଫ୍ୟୁଜନ, ରକତ ନା ପାନ ଛେପ, ନା ନଗଦ ନଗଦ କଲର କରିଛି ସେଇଥିରୁ ଥପ ଥପ। ତ ଏଇଟା ଥିଲା ଗୋଟେ ଛୋଟ କବିତା, ଗୋଟେ ମୁଡ୍ କୁ ଲାଇଟ୍ କରିବା ପାଇଁ। ଥ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ୟୁ ସୋ ମଚ୍।
Thank you so much. ठीक है सर। आपण मान भितर बहुत जन क्रिएटिव माइंड अच्छा जो मैंने बढ़िया बढ़िया सब कविता संकलन लिखुंट, शॉर्ट स्टोरीज लिखुवे बा मे बी नॉवेल भी लिखुवे। आई डोंट नो अबाउट योर पैशन ऑफ राइटिंग, बट यस एमती जड़े अच्छा जी बहुत सुंदर सुंदर कविता निजे लिखती, बढ़िया माने क्रिएटिविटी पार्टा बहुत बढ़िया। गाइबाटा जाननी बट शुणी कि से बहुत बढ़िया लिखती। सो जदि से लिखती ताले आमको गायकी भी शुणेबे। व्हाट यू से राइट? जी लिखती आमको शुणेबा कथा ना नहीं? हाँ कि ना? तो कह ओडिया तो कहूँ राइट। सो टिके जोरदार ताली हम कि फॉर आवर बैकग्राउंड स्कोरर नाना लाइच एनी पोम आपण आमको सुनांतु। जदि ओडिया गीत गाइबे ताले आहुरी बढ़िया, नहीं ताले सुनेबे। आसंतु आप
भी करे सुंदर गीत भी लिखी, बाकी प्रिपरेशन टाइम रे लेखा लेखी बहुत छाड़ देली। तो पाखापाखि 4 वर्ष आगे गोटे गीत लिखी थी। एटा समस्त डेडिकेटेड जो मैंने भल पाती लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस रिलेशनशिप जार थी से पूरा डेडिकेटेड गीतटा। तो गीतटा स्टार्ट हो कि प्रेमिक फेरी हूँ बहुत दिन प्रेमिका को देखा पाइनी। तो सी गोटे गीतटे लिखी आ गीतटा हूँ चिट्ठी मध्यम से पठे आ प्रेमिका आज सुदूर कानाडा रे। तो से फास्ट कहूँ भल पाए बोली कही मु पारे ना, अधा लेखा चिट्ठी देई मु पारे ना, स्वर्गर प्रासाद तोली मु पारे ना, अमृतर वर्षा करी मु पारे ना, अग्निर उष्मता मु देई भी पारे ना, चांदर शीतल मु आनी भी पारे ना, हेले भी मु भल पाए मिछर आश्रय केबे भी निए ना, जीवनर साथी तुझे संजीवनी होई फुटिचु मु उपवने, देवी तुम मु तोर पूजारी पूजा करुतबी सब बेले देई मो प्रेमर अर्घ थाली देईबु प्रेमर अर्घ थाली। तो तापरे सेते जते प्रेमिका जानले गीतटा तो जानला पर सी कौन कला ना ठीक अच्छी प्रेमिका खुशी हो गला कि प्रेमिकार गोटे चिठी आसीगला कि नहीं तुम आहरी मो गीत लेख। तो से गोटे गीत लिखला हूँ फुलेई प्रेमिका। तो फुलेई प्रेमिका रहा हूँ कौन ना कि जादू रही आखिरे तोर पागल करिछि मन को मोर तो प्रेम हेली मु जाजाबर मो लोड़ा मते तो प्रेम उपहार स्वप्न रानी को मो करिछि विभर दरकार तो प्रेमर स्वप्न उपहार। धन्यवाद।
सर रखते सर हाँ श्रुतिधर आसबे टिके मंच उपर को आप ओके ओके कंग्रेचुलेशंस टिके जोरदार ताली जाओ।
हेलो एडजस्ट करियो समस्त को गुड आफ्टरनून समस्त सिविल सर्वेंट सार मैडम मानकू समस्त न्यू एस्पिरेंट मानकू मो तरफ मु श्रुतिधर बेहेरा कलिंग आईएएस एकेडमी वर्तमान स्टूडेंट गोटे ओडिया गीतटे गाइबी आशा करुच्ची आपण समस्त को भल लगिबो जदि गीतर ताल लय स्वर रे कोठी कमी रही जाए क्षमा कर देबे। तोते गाई देले तू गीत है जाऊ तोते कही देले तू गप है जाऊ तोते गाई देले तू गीत है जाऊ तोते कही देले तू गप है जाऊ तोते थरे भल पाऊ पाऊ ए दिन सरी जाऊ तोते थरे भल पाऊ पाऊ ए दिन सरी जाऊ तोते गाई देले तू गीत है जाऊ तोते कही देले तू गप है जाऊ। तो कथा भाविले राति सारा मोर जन्म हुई जाए तो साथे चलिले जेते दूर है बाट सरी सरी जाए। हाँ तो कथा भाविले राति सारा मोर जन्म हुई जाए तो साथे चलिले जेते दूर है बाट सरी सरी जाए। तोते छुई देले तू फूल है जाऊ तोते भाभी देले तू स्वप्न है जाऊ। हसी देले फगुणर फगु दिनरे धरी जाए तू केबे झुंटिले जेते हस खुशी लागे सते मरी जाए। हाँ तू जेबे हसिले फगुणर
छुंटिले सबु हस खुशी लागे सते मरी जाए तते लेखी देले तू चिट्ठी है जाऊ तते आंकी देले तू छवि है जाऊ तते थरे भल पाऊ पाऊ ए दिन सरी जाऊ तते थरे भल पाऊ पाऊ ए दिन सरी जाऊ तते गाई देले तू गीत है जाऊ तते कही देले तू गप है जाऊ
Thank you. Shruti Lipi, sir.
Okay. Hindi da. घर से थे चले तो ये बात हो गई घर से थे चले तो ये बात हो गई न जाने क्यों उनसे मुलाकात हो गई नजरें ऐसे भटक रह गई कि हमें आशिकी आ गई कि हमें आशिकी आ गई घर से थे चले तो ये बात हो गई न जाने क्यों से मुलाकात हो गई नजरें ऐसे भटक रह गई कि हमें आशिकी आ गई कि हमें आशिकी आ गई यार की दिलकशी आ गई कि हमें आशिकी आ गई
ट्राई करी भल से बोलिया भाई। तुझे प्यार से देखने वाला, तुझे अपना समझने वाला एक दिल है, एक दिल है, एक दिल ही तो है। मेरा दिल है, मेरा दिल है, मेरा दिल ही तो है। तुझे प्यार से देखने वाला, तुझे अपना समझने वाला एक दिल है, एक दिल है, एक दिल ही तो है। मेरा दिल है, मेरा दिल है, मेरा दिल ही तो है। तेरे लिए सबको मैं आज दिल भर छोड़ के आई, रस्म के कसमों से सारे बंधन तोड़ के आई। देखो मैंने देखो सोने यारों को जब पल के उठाऊं, जिंदगी बना के मेरी जानों को मैं सांसों में बसाऊं। तेरे इश्क में डूबने वाला, तुझे हर पल ढूंढने वाला एक दिल है, एक दिल है, एक दिल ही तो है। मेरा दिल है, मेरा दिल है, मेरा दिल ही तो है। आजा तेरी सोनी सोनी मांग को मैं तारों से भर दूं, सजन दीवानी सारी अब मैं तेरे नाम कर दूं। सारी दुनिया को मैं तो भूल बैठी बाहों में आके, ऐसा लगा सब कुछ पा लिया है तेरे प्यार पाके। तेरे ख्वाब से जाने वाला, तेरे दुनिया बसने वाला एक दिल है, एक दिल है, मेरा दिल ही तो है।
थैंक यू,
थैंक यू,
थैंक यू, थैंक यू, थैंक यू। सर सेपटे माइक टा दीजिए। सर आप बहुत समय आराम रे बसले नी। हाँ आप हाँ टिके आसंतु स्टेज उपरको आपण आसंतु। हेलो अपने आगर आगर हाँ हाँ आपण आपण हाँ आउ क्लोजिंग परफॉर्मेंस दवाई सी पलि जाऊँ कि मुझे ही डाकबी। आसतु चिरंजीत सर। यस 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 जोरदार ताली टिके हो जाओ। ठीक अच्छे ना स्टूडेंट सर मिसेज नहीं 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 किसी कौन सब लाइन बनैबी आसतु तो ये हाँ ये सेपट को बुलांतु एपट को बुलिक रुहतु एमती मुझे छिड़ा ए लाइन उपर है ना। सर आपण आसतु ये टिके आगु को आसन। हाँ बस सीट सीट अपन सीट था आप आइए इधर। सर आप इधर इनके आगे। हाँ सर आप आइए आगे। नहीं नहीं ठीक है ये हाइट के लिए नहीं है। हाँ आगे और थोड़ा पीछे और थोड़ा पीछे थोड़ा पीछे। हाँ सर आप आगे। कोई एक लड़की आएंगी मुझे थोड़ा हेल्प करेंगी माइक पकड़ने के लिए थोड़ी देर के लिए बस। आइए आपको क्या करना है आगे देखना है पीछे बिल्कुल नहीं देखना है। फाइन ठीक है। हाँ रेडी। मोबाइल में रिकॉर्ड करिए मुझे इसका फुटेज चाहिए। ठीक है आइए मैम जल्दी आइए। क्या करना है गेम बहुत सिंपल है मैं बता रही हूँ आपको। सुनिए सर मैं कुछ स्टेप्स कुछ करूंगी एक्टिंग। ठीक है आपको सीख के इनको पास करना है इनको इनको फाइनली जो मैं सिखाऊंगी वो चिरंजीत सर बताएंगे यहाँ तक पास होने के बाद। ठीक है लेट्स सी। नहीं डांस हो सकता है कुछ घर का काम खाना बनाना कुछ भी हो सकता है। मतलब ये टीम वर्क एक ड्रीम वर्क बनता है कि नहीं वो देखना है। ठीक है मैम, आपको ये पकड़ना है। और जब मैं इनको सिखाऊंगी आप सभी को आगे देखना है, पीछे नहीं, ठीक है। वन टाइम आपण आगु को रखंतु, टिके बुलेई दउजंदी केमति मो आखिटा मो करिनी पर आउथरे कोन कहि, मो जहां सिखेबी आपण खाली तांकु पास करिवे, सी तांकु एमति आगु को। ओके, द नेम ऑफ द गेम इज ग्रेव वाइन, ठीक है। स्टार्टिंग मत लगुची चाइनीज वे जब नमस्कार करती बहुत सेंटी होती है। बुलंद हाँ नहीं हाँ बुलंद आसନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଏଇଠିକି ଆସନ୍ତୁ ବସ୍ ପାଖକୁ ଆସନ୍ତୁ। ହଁ ଆପଣ କ'ଣ ଶିଖିଲେ ଦେଖାନ୍ତୁ ଟିକେ ସମସ୍ତ ଅଡିଏନ୍ସକୁ। ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କ'ଣ ଶିଖେଇଲି ମୁଁ? ହଁ କ'ଣଟା କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି କରନ୍ତୁ। सबुठु मजा सी करले माने स्टार्टिंग रु करले एंती रखी ताबरे एक्चुअली कोन हम अपन देखो एंती ना एटा डांस भी नो एटा पागला में एंती ताबरे एंती ताबरे एंती अच्छा सेटा को काम कहले एटा कोड भाईला आई डोंट नो एटा की उद्भावना की कर ठीक है टीम पे जोरदार ताली जो बट एंजॉय कर लेना नहीं कोन एंजॉय कर ले ताले बे गीत बजिबो एडिन डांस भी चलिबो सेथरे भी एंजॉय करियो ना तो जमा नहीं प्लीज समस्त बसले कहीं आसतु
प्रिया परी किए अधिक सुंदर मो प्रिया ठारू किए अधिक गुणर एमिति मनोई झियो मन मानी थिले कहे मुएका तुमर मुएका तुमर मो प्रिया ठारू किए अधिक सुंदर
ना ना डांस कर तुम तो नाच चलू
आमर सब आम फीमेल स्टूडेंट्स मानक अचीवर्स मानक लीडर्स मानक अनुरोध कर आसतु भाई टिके